You guys are standing before Tarkanan after doing just a little bit of a battle, and a parlay was created between you two for just the moment, just to see what exactly you guys wanted. The floor is currently open, and he's kind of waiting there, big eye closed, like he said it would, kind of just looking over the lot of you all, waiting.
Telepathically, I would like to talk to Ahab for a second, if I could.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I know this is pretty close to your wheelhouse, you know, like your connection with Tarkanan. So if you want to take more of like a central role in this, how would you feel about that?
I want to see what goes. I can respond, right? Or no?
Mhm.
I don't remember how.
Yeah, you can respond.
Depends on what's being said, because I might say something wrong, and it could get bad. I do want him dead, but if it turns out we can kill Frederico's brother better this way, we can make a few concessions.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Plan locked. Let's do this. All right. So I would turn to Tarkanan and say, we both saw how that fight was going and how easily we dispatched your minions. Your magic block means little to us, as we can hold you in place. As you've seen, that didn't go too well, so obviously our strength is abound, and we only ask for information out of the gate. I just want to see if he responds or how he responds.
Yeah, no, he's gonna. A few of the other eyes kind of like eye you up and down, analyzing your response, before giving you some sort of a verdict. I'm only interested in talking with you all as it does not suit me to continue to expend all my resources if the information that you desire is that of which means nothing to me. I would
Oh, sorry. Keep going.
recommend that you do not assert yourself as an higher strength than me. I'm just warming up.
Can I insight that?
Okay, I'll say yes, but this is the, like... I just want to make sure that we're not abusing insight.
I know. I want to see if
you can have this one insight, and then whatever the score is, we'll roll it for the rest.
Sounds good to me. I want to see if he was actually warming up.
For him specifically, or for all of us?
What do you mean by all of us?
Well, what do you mean by the rest? Do you mean just for like? Do you mean questions pertaining what he says?
Yeah, this is just for Ahab's insight for the rest of this conversation.
That's fine.
Which fucking radio, mate.
I didn't know what you meant by the rest. I thought you.
Yeah.
Even on the 9, you busting.
I just want to know if he was actually warming. Or is there a little like he's tired? He's almost like there's a breath to him. Like he's
well. So as the fight was continuing on, more and more things started showing up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if that's it, that if the creatures around you, the ones that seem docile for the moment, are it, or if there's a bigger repertoire he hasn't pulled out yet, a trump card, if you will.
Okay.
And so maybe it may not refer to him warming up, but the resources that he has available to him to do so.
I'm gonna pipe up and just ask him a simple question. Sir Tarkanan, what's your opinion of the dragon marks?
You know, he's gonna do the same kind of process. He's gonna analyze the information before him, and then he's gonna give you a calculated response. The dragon marked houses have too much power. That's why I side with this organization.
Well, looks like we can agree on that topic. I look at Kazar and basically just say you can keep going then.
The information we seek, I'll cut to the chase. We want to know about the mission that you've just dispatched with the dragon and the son of Khyber off land. We want to know their purpose and their destination.
I'll answer that if you answer me, what are you planning to do with such information?
Well, I would tell you, and I honestly would, but quite frankly, the one thing I've learned in the last year of traveling with these companions is that my plans don't mean anything to do with it. Doesn't matter. But I imagine our intent is.
Can you try that one more time? Sorry, you cut out for me.
Discord decided to shut down.
Robot out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll wait till make sure have I stabilized.
Yeah,
Am
I think
good?
you're good.
Sounds
Now.
like it.
Okay. I was gonna say I would honestly tell you our plans, but the last thing I've learned from adventuring with this particular group for the last year is that my plans don't mean shit. Anything we say now very well, could change. Our intent as of now, unknown exactly what we want to do, but we have personal interest with one of the parties on that mission, the scarred one, and that of personal business is likely ill intent.
As it stands currently, ill intent, I assume that you mean to do something with him. Because the last thing I would enjoy to happen, it would be for me to give you information for you then to just pursue them, and then you seem also strong. I would hate for you to just throw yourself at a wall that you cannot pass. But if it befits you so to do something that is impossible, then I shall give you the means of information to do so. They are going to the land of Arganesson to look for a dragon, one of Siller coloration, who currently holds shards of an overlord named Sekeninrot.
Could you type out Seconding Rock for us, please? Thank you.
I don't know, man. I free ball it. Just go.
I believe
It makes
it's
control seeing pretty hard.
Leave.
though. Control seeing, I mean.
Oh yeah.
Control.
I've read that somewhere. Where have I read that? Fuck.
Dubak, the scholar.
Let me double check that my spelling's right. I think it's a double N, not single N. That might be
Okay, where is this getting posted?
a D&D chat.
It'd be great if that double N is what reminded Duncan where he saw it.
So damn it. Remember,
Did Control F and get you nowhere?
I'm still trying to load my old notes. It takes a while.
Dude, I have like 80 pages on my Google Docs and they load up like instantly.
Well, I've just recently transferred to Google Docs. My historic stuff's still in PDF.
Oh, okay.
Alright. What do they plan to do with these? Or was that all he had to say?
Yes,
Oh, that was all he had to say.
I do have notes on it.
Oh my god.
You should as well, James, but
I don't remember.
Mine
Well,
are in
rough.
italics because they're James's stuff, and Dubak doesn't actually know, so I'm not actually able to act on
Oh,
this.
I didn't write that down, I think.
I'll say that with your it does spark some something. What were you gonna say, Kazar?
Oh, no, I was... No, never mind. It's fine. You guys figure things out first.
No,
I'm
you're
not going to talk about it in front of us.
I was just going to continue the convo.
just
But...
keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, and what are they going to do with those shards?
They're going to put them back together. And
Does the dragon have all of the shards currently?
as far as we know, yes. And as it stands, as far as we understand it, that's if they have most, it seems to tell them where the last few are, if there are some scattered around Eberron. Or under, perhaps.
Like underwater?
No! In Khyber.
I mean, technically, that is under the water still.
Your techniques are not interesting to me.
Damn.
By the way, he's got
Damn,
one
God.
eye, like, looking on every single one of you, by the way. So.
I wink at him.
Neat to see me playing the flute.
You think it's you can't tell if it's a blink or a wink on one of the eye stalks.
Look at that meaty stalk.
Shit. I don't know. Okay, yeah.
Sorry, I look at Kazar and try to like get his attention real quick for
Oh, it's not what you're telepathic.
uh
The way you guys
Can you
throughout
do
the
me
session-
both of you do me a charismatic sleight of hand? Because
charisma. Okay, sleight of hand using charisma.
yeah,
Okay.
so add your proficiency to charisma check.
Oh, almost a 20.
Okay.
That should be. No, never mind. I looked at the wrong roll. We're good. It's like where's my
You
numbers?
guys shoot glances between each other, and he kind of like. You see like an eye like literally distend, focusing on like betwixt you guys.
Ah.
It's fine because this is just a thing to ask you if you're okay with it. I'm not even gonna be threatful. I'm just gonna say to Kazar if he's listening in anyways. If you want more information, I think he'd take a betting match, and I pull out a deck of cards and I
Oh,
wink.
I mean, I feel like
A betting
we were
match
getting
of
the
information. I know,
Okay.
but this could get deeper if
Okay,
need
I see
be.
you.
We trade information based off who wins, who loses.
Well, I'll speak out loud for this next part. How do
Okay.
you feel about that proposed?
If he listened, yeah.
Oh, what do you say out loud, and what do you say in your head?
So how do you feel about what Ahab just proposed? I'll just say that out loud to the creature.
Oh, yeah, it's a test. He's heard what we said.
Sure, he'll fall for it.
Well, he saw that you also did pull
Oh,
a
he didn't
deck of
hear
cards.
anything. Okay, so if he didn't hear it, then
No,
I'll
he
say it out.
he looked like you like shot a glance. He looked in as if you were going to like say something, or
Oh.
like he was just making sure that you guys weren't like trading things or being super secretive like physically between you guys right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I'll bring it. I'll bring it up if Kazar is okay. I look at Tarkanan and I say, Sir Tarkanan, are you a game man? You seem you don't want to trade
Game
information.
man.
You don't.
Eloquent.
We could have some bets going down. You will trade information of the deeper sort without needing of hard calculation over a
You-
game of cards.
You see one eye stalk kind of like looks behind him, and he goes, "If we are going to play a game, it is not going to be one of chance. It is going to be one of intellect.
Tuvok laughs.
I do not let chance decide victors.
Are you not a gambling man? Okay, fair enough.
No, I'm not. I will never be.
But you can count cards, can't you? I mean,
Everybody
this-
can count cards. That doesn't mean there isn't a chance involved. If we're
I
going to
mean,
play something, we are going to play something more refined.
What's your refined choice?
You see, he like lifts like a little tarp up, and he kind of, excuse me. You see, he like takes like an eye socket and just like slides all the stuff off of like the painter's desk table he has, and he sets down like basically a little box, and it unfurls, and you see basically. You basically see the D&D equivalent of chess set up before you.
I would think it unwise to challenge this creature at a game of intellect.
Let's have Dubok do it.
Yeah, Dubok. Aren't you a smart man?
Of course.
Guys, sidebar? Maybe?
I want to step.
Please?
No, if you're going to say something, say it out loud. Come on, we're all friends here now, aren't we?
No.
We're friends, aren't we? The same eye, like moistly blinks in your face.
Why not Ahab and say I'm not his friend?
I mean, yeah, Dubok isn't our friend.
What if we aren't?
We're all friends.
We're friends, but we're not. You know, it's.
Are
like,
you not considering us friends,
We're
suited
all
man?
friends. What are you even talking about?
Dubok's
We're all
just
friends having a nice chat about Arganesson and Dragon Shards that perhaps we might want to return to.
With every
If we're
word, I enjoy this young team one more.
We all enjoy him.
Oh, God.
We're not friends after all.
Yeah, we're friends after all.
My game or no game?
What do you...
Deal.
No game.
Okay.
Well, we're not. Your intellect far exudes ours.
It would not be a challenge of any sort. I'm just gonna level with you.
I
You would
see.
crush us in that game.
I see,
Gonna
I
be
see.
honest with you, Sir Turkana.
You have little faith.
We may not be as smart as you, but we're smart enough to know that.
I mean, if it's information that you want, you know, all you need to do is win once out of a few games, right?
Oh my god.
The gambler in me wants to try, but I'm holding back.
Would you be willing to tell us more of Second and Rough?
Sure, I would actually.
I wait patiently.
There's nobody smart in between you all?
I raise my
I
hand.
mean, I'm not like. I'm
Oh,
actually not,
let's
like,
play.
dumb, but,
The game's easy to master. He's
What
going to
is
start
this?
setting up a table
Wouldn't-
between
I
you
look
and Dubok.
Gishma.
How
Isn't
about-
Gishma the smartest one here?
Shut up, Ahab. How about we have Dubok do a practice round? I would like to study and learn, and then maybe I will play out.
Ah,
Or I'm
yes.
not
How
familiar
about...
with the game.
Ah, good idea.
I look at Gishma, and
I look
and
at Ahab.
and I say, "Oh yeah, right. You want me to be quiet, huh?" I say that out loud.
No.
I
want you to sing.
You want me to sing?
Is this gonna be like based off of rolls, or are you gonna load up chess.com and play?
No, we are not. Because that requires it to be a game of actual like skill between two players, not
Okay,
the
then
actual
him
the
against an
characters.
AI.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Oh,
But then that's his
Dubok
that's
might not be
his,
as
you know.
smart or
Yeah,
dumber
true,
than
Yeah.
Duncan.
Yeah, but
Because
Duncan's
player-
dumb.
Shit.
That's not true, but you know, it's okay if you think that.
Oh god, what the fuck?
I would like to ask, before we play the game, we must dictate all the rules.
Yes, he is going to like fill you in and like give you a very comprehensive here's a little table between you guys.
From my insight from before, is he like putting any like false, like leaving anything out? It sounds like.
No. Like
Okay.
this seems like a pretty above the bar kind of game.
Okay.
So
He's super confident that he won't lose. So.
I'd like to keep an ear out for any rules concerning turn length.
Oh my god.
oh, just are you going to try to like?
Filibuster.
Okay.
This sounds bad. This sounds very bad.
I remember a few guys like you in chess club.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I fucking hated that.
Give me a deception check, because he's gonna keep reading your face during this whole entire time.
I'm not trying to hide anything though.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to listen to the rules.
Yeah, at the end, you notice that he does take an hourglass, and he goes, "If you do not finish by the time the last grain of sand leaves the top, your turn is forfeited."
That's how he words it.
Yeah, but you can tell. Oh, and then he goes, just to ensure that nothing happens between the two of us, you wouldn't mind if I just... And you see his eyes start to slowly open, the big one. It makes me think with it open.
To avoid foul play, can one of us stand outside of your eye beam, Mr. Turkcannon?
Oh, it's just pointing at Duvok. It's just pointing at Duvok.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah. So...
Never mind. I rescind my statement.
All right. This is going to be a essentially we'll do a best out of 3 intelligence checks. Do you want to get a practice round?
I proposed that. He didn't respond, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. I think you were saying Dubok would have been the practice round, aka I'm not going to play until Dubok plays one.
Yes.
Okay.
But just like to clarify with Tarkanon that this is not the one. At least hopefully.
It's that we're not.
So
playing
this
our
is just
information
for
right
fun.
now.
No
And I
information.
just
Just to see how the game
Yeah, you
works
could-
before we
yeah.
decide.
Yeah, because I know
So
to play chess,
yeah.
but I don't know if Gishma does. Frankly.
Stop. I know we can't stop in combat. Sorry.
So, mechanically, would it be against the rules for me to put the hourglass on its side during my turn?
Did you say that it was?
I didn't hear any rules so far.
So probably not. Probably it's like
Okay.
it's supposed to be like a
It's
normal.
good faith.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a normal game, and the way that he describes it with an intelligence way higher than I have. So all the rules are pretty bulletproof.
Fair enough.
So it's gonna be a best out of 3 intelligence check. That's all it's gonna be. If you want to try to cheat, you can do a sleight of hand. But and that will give you advantage on your intelligence check. But as it stands,
You got this, dude.
Yeah. I'll even roll
believe
publicly, so then you guys know. You guys will know it's his intelligence, but
Which
know.
makes sense though, because we like see the mastermind moves
Yeah.
he like sets up. It's like, what the fuck?
he goes
He
your
checkmates one,
turn
2 turns.
first. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
The intelligent knight approach. Yours seem to be getting quite good at this quite fast. I'll have him go. We'll have
That
a
guy
snake
really
order.
practiced that guy.
We'll have a snake order, so he'll go next. This isn't perfect, so you can most likely you could win this if you play well, if you roll well enough. This is getting closer than I was expecting. This is exciting, don't you think?
It is very exciting.
All right, you want to do a roll off
I like
on the same time?
colors. Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Oh, that was a very valiant try.
Holy shit, Duvok.
God, I have newfound respect for
You actually see you have quite a. You see that you actually have gotten quite far in this fight, and if it wasn't for like a really harsh middle, you might have gotten something over him. But you see that even though, it plays a lot like a mix between, Risk and all those kind of very iconic board games. And you see he finally captures your dragon, and then the game is finally over, in which he kind of slowly closes the big eye and he goes, "That was actually quite impressive. I have grown some respect for you."
There's steam coming off of Dubok's head.
Yeah. Would you like to try? And we put some something on the board, perhaps. He's looking at you.
I take
Gishma.
a booger out and put it on the board.
Jesus Christ, Dubok. That's no
Disgusting,
respect.
but if this is customary in your people, he like spits, and it like covers almost like a corner of the board.
Yeah.
Would you like to
what
try?
would you propose?
So is the object to capture?
The idea is it's a generic whatever game, right?
Well, is the object to capture his dragon?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to stand up and casually walk over to the Drake, then like grab it, then yell at Tarkan, "I caught your dragon!"
Okay. Yeah, you kind of walk over to the dragon. Give me a performance check, because I'm assuming this is supposed to be comedical, or is it supposed to be serious?
It's supposed to be impressive. But I'm
Okay.
showing my wit.
Still give me a performance check.
Got this.
Oh, nice. I thought it was gonna be the one.
Yeah, you see your hands, like, are you just gonna like try to like grab like the top of it, and then see what it? Yeah. You hear this really weird mechanical like purr coming from it as you grab the top of it. Your fingers are not able to like, dig into it hard enough to grab it, so it just looks like you're petting it almost. And you see that he kind of looks over, he goes, and then he directs his focus directly to Gishma.
I'll step in front of the board and go, I'll not lie, I'm not a fan of putting so much on the line. This is the first time I've seen this game done, but with Dubok's impressive performance, maybe I have a better chance than I expect.
It must be easy.
Cannon, real quick before we begin, we were so kind.
Can I-
Could you be so kind as to tell us your question beforehand as well, equal terms?
That is totally fair. My question would involve, I guess, I would like to know exactly. The ill intents is quite, I want to understand exactly why you do not like the scarred boy. I want to learn more about your relationship with him.
I just give a nod to Khazar.
Telepathically, I would link you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ahab. If he learns that you're twins and have a mark as well, he's gonna want you.
Well, that's when we kill him. If he wants us, if he's not gonna let us go, we just.
And I'll just be very careful of that. That we don't want them. That's very important information.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. It's okay. I think Frederico's fine with it. He's grown a bit throughout this adventure. Let's say that he doesn't. He has greater things. His brother is the main purpose, but he doesn't want to die killing his brother anymore.
All right. Let's fucking.
Destroying the marks are more important.
The eyes are kind of picking the pieces back up and setting the board up.
Can I use Never Tell Me the Odds, seeing how he played against Dubok, to see his strategy playing the game, and utilize that to talk with Gishma about how he plays somehow.
I'll say,
My coach. It's like,
yeah, I'll say give me a intelligence check, add that 1d8, and if you get, I'll say it's a difficulty class of 20. Then that'll give him at least one roll, one advantage roll against him.
Intelligence with 1d8.
Yeah. And if that hits 20.
You got this.
Can I share anything I learned from gambling with the gods with him?
Oh my.
Oh, okay. I'll say that, Gishma, on one of your rolls, you'll have advantage.
Okay. And there's 3, right? In the game?
3 rolls, yes.
What if
And
you
to
just
take-
like copy do
The odds are actually pretty close right now.
I tell Gishma he typically seems to focus on whatever the game's. I don't if this if weird.
Just make it up.
He tends to focus on his pawns going around than going the standard straight route.
I know. With a new found respect for Ahab.
Yeah, and you can choose if you wanted to make it your first, middle, or last. So,
You could make it the last.
okay. Okay. Would you like to go first?
Wait, does he have to choose now, or can he like just choose it during a round?
I mean, he just can't choose it post like rolling.
Okay, gotcha.
So, do you want to go first, or you want to go second?
Definitely go first. White
Okay.
makes right.
Yeah, we're all white pieces, apparently. Okay, roll your intelligence check.
Okay, here we go.
Wow.
Ooh,
Okay.
you guys are rolling really well. Oh! You see that he gets an incredible blunder. You see that he falls straight into the same trap that he had, that Ahab had kind of set up, and he kind of set up a beautiful move around it. And you actually see his eye kind of gets a little bit annoyed in anger as he kind of squints a little bit more at the table, and he goes, I didn't expect you to be so good at this. Well, how would you like this? Kind of moves a piece. Oh my god, that was almost a 20!
Oh my god, okay.
It's an amateurish approach, but it seems to trick up most. You ready?
Yep, alright, here's the advantage.
3, 2, 1,
Fuck,
go.
I know you're counting, sorry.
No, you're good. Oh my god! You see, it comes down to literally one missed move, and you would have failed. But learning enough about from Dubox and then the small bit of information, you have seemed to pick it up. You can almost feel your mark glowing underneath your armor, kind of that burning, that warm sensation in the back of your shoulder blades. And you see that you capture his dragon, a very satisfying moment for you. And you see he kind of has a very angry, toothy smile, and he goes, "This is exciting. I will tell you what I know about Sakininrot, and we should play again if you're interested."
I know, if time permits.
You see, he kind of looks across the room and he goes, "Do I need to explain overlords as well too, or are we all familiar with those?"
Because this is the first time I'm putting it all in my notes in a concise order.
I understand. Sakininrot is what you would like to call a demon. Long ago, the ages of demon came through, and it was pushed back by the sacrifices of the Coatls and the dragons. And Sakininrot was one of those demons. Specifically, his biggest role is having a distaste for dragon-marked houses.
I glance at Ahab.
The
Don't look at me
goal
like that.
with bringing Sakininrot back, and we don't fully understand what will happen when we do so. There is, but 2 possibilities. He has enough demonic power to rid all of those with the dragon marks as quickly as it is ripping off a bandage. Or he will systematically kill every last person who is marked. It's a coin flip, perhaps, but one that House Tarkanan is willing to make.
Does that not include the aberrant marks as being like descendant of
Oh, it does include the aberrant marks, yes. But most aberrant marks live in a life of pain, turmoil, and unhappiness, so the great void of ending it all would be equatable to their life in the first place. They're quite suicidal, if you will.
And what will you get if your entire organization goes up in flames like that?
Entertainment.
Holy shit. Can I insight that?
Yeah, go for it.
I believe it.
There's something brutally honest about him that, yes, it might just be for fucking kicks.
Based.
Fucking base. Okay. I
there's,
didn't think you were that. I thought you were asleep for a long time already. Didn't realize you'd already ready to tear it down, but okay.
I let him know. You know what? That's something to respect. Seeing the world, do something cool for the fun of it. I give him a thumbs up.
And so this is why it is imperative for you to not stop them. As they're just trying to make the world a little bit better, right?
I look at him. I look at Mr. Tarkanan. How about we replace them? We'll be better than them.
Or you could work with them. That's a pretty fun.
No.
That'd be fun. You guys would be unstoppable together. Just the power of a silver dragon would be quite strong.
I think he's just jealous he doesn't have a mark.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah. I say it to the dragon next to me.
That's just quite funny. No, you kind of see with one of his eyes, he kind of blinks, he goes, the Mox only have the power to create. That's why I sided with the aberrant marks. They're the only ones who are able to destroy. And I would...
yourself an underdog?
No, I'm never the underdog. You guys are.
So, say we have some ill intent. Would you be mad if we replaced their job?
As long as you make it exciting enough, I don't think I'd mind. But as long as you go through with it, too. I mean, you still have to kill the son, who I think is one of the only people I'd ever admit to be stronger than me in a one-on-one combat. Which takes a lot for me to say, to be completely honest. You have to kill the one with all the scars. He's gotten quite strong recently. And then the dragon that they ride upon. It would be quite a harder task than what I've set for you here. But if you were able to do it, then I suspect you could go all the way.
I mean, you said this board game was being a hard task, so I don't know, man.
Dubak?
And you got your ass handed to you.
Yeah, sure.
You see the Drake kind of like very warningly nibble your hands to the gauntlet and be like, fucking stop. Stop.
I mean, I've still got your dragon.
He's gonna get hit in collateral damage. That's unlucky.
Should we make another bet? Another exchange of information? I look at
Well,
Ishma.
I'm sweating.
I don't know. I mean, do you guys have any specific questions?
Well, if the son of
we've
Khyber is so strong...
Nothing we can't divine.
I mean... I feel like Mr. Tarkanan here, Sir Tarkanan, is a lot less obtuse than the realm of the divine.
Yeah, big risk, big rewards.
That's true.
I'd be down. Not that it's really my call or anything, or still on my vote.
It's Geismer's choice. He's the one who's
I
gonna be
just
doing it.
would like to know if we're actually doing it for a purpose, you know?
I don't play games.
No, I just mean like you could play another game and not put information on the line if you want, but
That's true. If you
I was gonna
want to
say
rematch.
just as far as like whether or not we need to make another bet, I think we're good. I think we made out with everything we wanted and lost nothing we didn't want to give up.
Should we
I
gamble
feel like
mansions?
We could bet like his assistance on getting us directly towards where they're going, because he just gave us the continent, right? His location, what they're looking for. But I don't know, maybe he knows like the first town they'll land in. Or...
I can find demons easy.
I do actually know that information, so
Oh.
I was pretty
That
vague
sounds
on
like
purpose.
a very worthwhile.
Yes. And if you'd like, how about this? I'll even wager. You see, he kind of like rummages through some more things, and he pulls out a little map, and he goes, "This map I have of Agnessen to make it interesting."
Where'd you get that?
I made it. I'm a
What?
beautiful painter.
Oh. Have you been to Argonesson?
No, I just know a lot about it.
Really? That doesn't sound like a very reliable map.
I clear my throat.
And you're not a very reliable person, you know that? You are going to get you and all your friends killed if you don't shut that fucking mouth of yours.
I mean, you're the one who stopped fighting.
Tupac.
Okay, give me one charisma check. This is a DC of 5, not for him not to initiate combat right away. I like telling you guys the numbers, because it makes you worried.
It's
does, 'cause
true.
the
It
rock
feels
rolls-
more real.
Okay.
Oh, it was almost a 1! It was so close to 1! One more quip out of you. If it wasn't for your friend here being damn good at games, I would kill you right now. Okay?
Sir Tarkanin. I'm sure that they have some more stuff that they want to play for more information. After they're done, I was going to ask you, if you could make a painting of us, because I've seen your painting skills are quite good, and I just recently acquired a manor, and so I have nothing in there. I want something to be at the front of the manor.
I like that. The commission. Or we could even wager for it.
give me a persuasion check, because you're really appealing to him right now.
Yeah, if you would like, you could be in it too. That would be awesome.
Oh my god!
He's really.
I would commission this. That sounds amazing.
Please give me a persuasion check.
Oh my god!
You really think
Jesus,
my
Tyson.
paintings are that good?
Yeah, they're great.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
If you don't mind standing around for 12 to 18 hours, then yes, I would love to draw. I would love to do a
I really
painting.
wouldn't mind.
Really?
Couldn't
At
do
all.
like an illusion or
I mean, if you have an illusion that stays that for that long and is quite, perfect, then yes. But
I have major illusion that can last like a long time if I want it to.
I would be honored, and I would be in it too. It'd be like
Yes,
family.
please.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, we already are.
Yes. Yes.
Oh wait.
Oh,
no,
I can't do this.
I take back what I said about major image.
you see, he kind of blinks at you, and you feel the charm go away. do you still
he
want to
does
be
change.
commissioned?
I still want the painting of us. You could still be in it. I don't really
Aw.
care.
Okay.
I was thinking about
If you win
trying
this
to-
battle in this game, the information, the map, you see, he wipes a tear away. Plus the commission. Okay.
Ooh.
Even if we lose, can we still get the commission? We'll pay.
I mean, I do ask for a lot of money, but it's okay.
I mean, you look cool. You in a painting would be cool in that manner.
Thank you.
I
I
picture
mean,
like each eye stalk is around our
you know, yeah, you
shoulders,
look around. You finally like you guys look around the room, and then you notice like the whole entire room is just covered with paintings of him fucking disintegrating people. It would be nice to have a painting where I'm smiling. So.
I would. Could we not be disintegrated in that painting?
Oh no, you guys would be fine.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I mean, if you want to disintegrate Dubok, you know, something. I give Dubok 20.
Oh my lord! What?
I give Dubok 20 platinum.
to die.
This has to go against the Geass.
What?
What he's saying right now.
I don't have the Geass
No,
anymore.
no,
been back
that's
30 days.
in the painting. I assume it's the
the
context.
painting.
Oh,
It's working.
I didn't say that.
Hey, do you want to disintegrate Dubok?
No. I give Dubok 20 platinum.
How does that
take it.
sound?
It's definitely my. It's a painting for my mentor. I don't want that.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. Daizo's the commissioner main.
I still take the platinum.
Okay.
I'll still give it to him.
Oh my.
He goes, because you, this will be without advantage this time, as he,
Pouring out for the peasants who just saw
so-
3 lifetimes of manual labor.
Can I coach Gishma with what I've learned from reading Gambling with the Gods?
give me an intelligence
Oh, yeah,
check,
you did read that.
but please, I'm only gonna give it to you if you get a 19 or 20. I'll be honest.
Nat 20. Aw.
Okay.
Can I flash of genius that?
How much is it a skill check?
I think ability check. So
Ability
I
check.
guess that might not count. I don't know if that means.
That is
base
an
only
intelligence
or-
ability check.
Hmm.
But I don't know.
Good point.
I'll
I was
allow it.
thinking-
I will say that this bonus will be less though. I'll give you a 1d6 on one of your rolls.
Okay, I'll do it on the end again.
Okay. Okay.
We try.
I will go first this time.
I know.
Alright,
here we go.
God, his first round always sucks.
Come on. Come on.
Also, I get if you don't read it as DM, but could I flash of genius myself or send out? It's okay if not. In this context, I understand if not. It is.
I mean,
just-
how many more left do you have?
I have 2 left. It's actually quite a bit.
It is one of your stronger abilities. But I mean, yeah, like if you think that this is more important than a possible battle coming up soon, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Because that's kind of genius. Is that's like the whole point, right? Is you know.
That's a good point.
Okay.
I will not do it on this round, but just to
Okay.
ask.
Your turn.
Okay.
Snake order.
Holy shit.
You're rolling fucking well.
Alright, and then this
Holy
is
shit.
God.
Yeah, this is the D6. You probably won't even need it. Ready?
Let's see.
3.
Oh, sorry. I did it again.
No, you're good.
God.
Holy shit! He didn't roll like above a 10.
Fuck.
Fucking hell, dude.
He really
Nice.
I-
wanted to paint us. He really
I
wanted
will
to
be
paint us.
honest. I threw that match. I'm sorry.
You really wanted the painting.
I did want to paint something for people. I usually don't get commissions. People are too afraid to ask for me. Here is the painting of Aghanessen. He unrolls it and puts it across the table, literally like throwing all the pieces to the side to make you guys look at this new painting
You
of
do not have a
Aghanessen.
token to view this scene. It's
Ah. He turns the light on. Click, click.
just wow. This is incredibly detailed. Sir Tarkanan, I am impressed.
Yes. Well, I didn't go there myself, but we've had a few associates with dragons fly over, and very famous cartographers were able to do so.
What's that acid green? Is
Noble
that just a
art.
forest?
To be completely honest, I don't know the specifics. I just know the names.
Oh, okay.
Your best bets, to be completely honest, is to head to one of the cities. Mind my pronunciation, Io Lokar, Io Lavacas,
Spectacular.
Sounds about right.
yes. Well, one of those two. Lovavacas is apparently a little more of a ruin right now, but you know, it depends. That we don't know exactly where. People, you know, of course, these dragons, these guardians of the Overlord shards aren't particularly all too well about it. And just let you know, they're not going to take too kindly to humanoids coming into their land of dragons.
How smart are they in terms
Incredibly
of, like,
smart. They're
testing-
dragons.
Yeah.
Yes.
How okay, yeah, that's good enough, thank you.
Yes. And most of these dragons seem to be, if not for themselves, very good natured, which I can tell that you are not.
Because you are.
No, it takes one to know one. No.
You slap his eye? What?
I slapped my own hand.
Well, thank you for the games.
Mm-hmm.
I
Play again when I return.
want to wink at Gishma, like make eye contact with him, then like make the thumb across the neck gesture.
Did you win every round of that?
I did.
Yeah. No, he
I got very lucky.
yeah. No, Tarkanon's rolled like shit. He is every single roll Tarkanon's rolled has been like an average of like 7, I think.
Yeah.
It's insane how shit Tarkanon. Even in the battle, he rolled like ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
in the same game, he rolled a nat 1 when we got a nat 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is fine. I usually roll a lot better, but
Okay, when Dubak does that, I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see it, but clearly I'm distressed.
It means
Sorry.
oh
he's
shit, this is
down on
public.
us.
Yeah, he sees that, and he like turns his whole body to you. What was that?
I had a scratch.
With the back of with the front of your neck, with the back of your thumb. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that the signal of wanting to kill somebody? I thought we were all
I don't
friends
know,
here.
For someone without hands, that's kind of a jump in logic, I think.
Does he have a
I
net?
start walking to the exit.
No, he's a full head.
I just bow my head towards Sir Tarkanon, apologize for Dubak, and I start.
Wait, how long can you make the illusion?
I mean, can I, for the sake of RP, could I use my charge of, I know, my Mystic Arcanum as Major Image? I know that's technically not in, that is because I can't make it level 6.
Could I offer something that you might think? There is actually a spell that might work really well as a stand-in.
Well,
One of your illusion spells.
didn't we just had a fight, right? But it.
Oh wait, never mind. That
This
wouldn't
could
work.
also be for the sake of RP.
Oh, I can use creation too.
Couldn't we
to make
just stay
perfect.
another day and just kind of like write that off as we did that and then got a long rest?
We could, but I don't know how desperate we are to get to Argonus on quickly.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared every second Dubak's in the presence of
You don't need the
Tarkanon.
painting to have Dubak, and I give him money, and he can go and
Oh.
I
do
want
something.
No, I need to be in that painting.
I want
Could
him to be in
I
it.
use fabricate to make facsimiles of us out of the broken stone
Oh.
from the mammoth?
Can I add in
combo
my
that with stone shape,
creations?
maybe?
Can I combo in with creation?
We only need
As
palm.
well?
I would say
to
creation,
add
yes.
color?
Fabricate's only 10 minutes.
Creation could last.
Oh,
Or
oh,
is
oh,
it?
sorry.
Does it last longer than that?
That's a good question. I know that's how long it takes to use it. Hold on. I'll post it, but let me. I don't know if it actually says how
Okay.
long that thing lasts.
I think it might last
I'm
forever.
sure it does somewhere.
Vegetable matter. I will use for color.
Some of the
would be
examples, like
two
the wood and
creations.
stuff. But,
He's
or
then
tree.
doing a painting of like
The stone,
matters.
yeah.
It's
It's
not
just
gonna look the
just
same.
like as a thing that he can create. Yeah.
I mean, as a painter, he's got to be a really intelligent painter. I'm sure you can imagine some
Yeah.
others.
Sir Tarkanon, do you want us to make a creation of you as well? Would that make it easier?
No, I know exactly what I
yourself.
look like. He actually
Okay.
sees it as a giant mirror, kind of turned around. But he's like, I can do myself. I just need to. I'm not familiar enough with you all, but yeah.
Okay.
And you see that he picks up the little statues that you guys have created, and he goes, "This will work perfectly. They are quite well made. Good job."
Can I then could I use never mind. If they're working perfectly, I'm not gonna say anything else. That's fine.
Yes, I recognize. I have a quite photographic memory of you all, so you are more than free to
I will use my 2 spell slots. as
leave.
well.
Good luck with the son of Khyber and the scarred one. You will need it very much so.
I want to be.
You aren't gonna warn them, are you?
No, why would I do that? I have no reason to. I have no way to reach them either. I don't even know where they're going.
Sure.
I told them the same thing that you did, was that one of the 2 main cities would probably be the best. So,
You really do want to just see the world have some fun, meaning.
I want to be the last one to leave.
That's respectable,
Yeah, I'll start
Mr.
heading out.
Tarkanan.
I want to tell him something.
I liked how you fought. I'm gonna head out. Nice meeting you, sir. I'm gonna walk out, follow Gishma.
good. Okay, does everybody leave?
Yeah.
No, I still want to tell him something after everybody leaves.
Okay. You kind of wait a little bit as everybody kind of leaves the room. What do you say? He kind of like eyes you.
Just in case, for some reason, if anything happens to me, I could tell that you care very much about this painting, and frankly, except for myself and my companions, nobody else will. So I was wondering if there's any way for, let's say I pass, I could have people bring it to you, deliver it to you, or deliver it to a place that you would be able to keep it. You would know where it is.
Well, how about you don't die, and then we just want to deal with it then. And I mean, if you die, somebody will pick it up, and if you and if everybody dies, then I'll just keep it here, safe and sound, right?
I mean, like later on. I'm not planning on dying soon.
Oh, you mean to give it back to me, or?
Yeah, it's like mine, but I can tell that you are happy that you're making this.
I'll just make a copy. Thank you for thinking about me.
Okay.
Now shoot, come on, run along.
And I leave.
Yeah, now you guys walk out, and in hand, a commission started to be created of the people who tried to kill him just a few minutes ago.
Well, he started it.
I mean,
okay.
he did start it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys taunted him really fucking hard, though. So.
Well, I mean, it's not like, based off what he says, he's not gonna be in contest for what if we do want to go through with our plans.
Do we think we're ready for that?
Now we can sending him constantly.
Please don't.
Do we want to I don't know, like what would you think of doing for prep besides like, XP farming, like non-meta wise, like do we want to get more people on our ship? Do we want to get more items? You guys have more money you want to spend?
Shit, yeah.
Missing
I
any,
mean,
I
like,
could theoretically try and get a better armor piece.
Why?
Sharn,
This is definitely the city to look for stuff in.
I mean, I don't see why we exactly want to go to Argoness on. Like, they're doing our work for us.
Oh,
I
you
don't
mean
necessarily want that.
Well,
like,
obviously,
they were gonna get stronger too, and still, no matter what, Frederico's gonna go after him one way or the other, and there's only so long he'll wait. Now that we have real power.
I would rather our society not get flayed down to its bones.
Yeah, and more of our thing was not awakening that dark god, but more about releasing a seal, wasn't it? Is that
Well, yeah,
the thing?
I
That's
mean,
how you tried to sell it, but it honestly always sounded kind of like this to me.
It's very similar, yeah.
So this demon that they're trying to release, he's the one that was fighting with the Quaddles, and that the Quaddles sealed away, if I recall. So, like, I mean, this is still basically the same thing that you were trying to achieve, it sounded like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell the difference in the plan.
Yeah.
I
This
was
is
thinking
literally
you guys
your
are the
plan.
exact same thing, but you just hate each other.
Yeah.
So, maybe we just assassinate Scar, but let the other guy go.
Yeah, that would be fun.
What if we let them proceed with what
you
they're
guys-
doing, and then kill them after they're done?
The thing is, well, they're gonna kill themselves, right? Because they
Kill,
said,
like half of us too.
well, sure, but I mean, details.
I would like to telepathically hit up Gishma.
So,
Were you ever planning on going through with this part of his plan?
frankly, I didn't think we'd live this long. So no.
That was my stance. Okay, I won't say anything else. It's
So-
rude to telepathically talk.
I also bring up, though, as we've went on, life does seem pretty good, and if this does involve not remove, I'm fine bringing chaos to the world, right? But if it just revolves like everyone just like instantly dropping dead without like any chances of fighting, that's not as fun.
It's not everyone. It's just the unclean.
I'm not doing it for fun.
It
But,
wouldn't.
I mean, it's more so it's not fixing the problem. I still want the people with marks to have their like lives, but just have their marks
Just
removed.
get them ruined?
Yeah.
Well, then breaking the seal, I don't think is gonna achieve that.
That was just one way, and now that we think about it, if what Tarkanan said is basically the systematic eradication of every person with a mark, that might not be as ideal as I initially.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. That's been like everything that I've been talking about. Like
Oh.
that was. Remember when you guys went to Arcanics? That was basically what I told
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that's true. It would create
so-
complete chaos.
Yeah, it
But,
would
you know,
bring about.
It's been a while. We've been to the morning, okay?
Yeah,
We've seen
no,
some shit.
and that's fine. That's fine. Like if your ideals have changed, I'm just letting you
Yeah,
know
I would
that's how I've always referenced
Frederico
it.
and Ahab's
Yeah.
ideals are slightly changing after the morning.
I'm saying that you could also probably find. There's everything is possible underneath the stars of
Yeah.
Sybaris. So
He totally doesn't want to do it now because his brother is doing it. And he just out of spite doesn't.
that's amazing.
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah.
totally what it is.
Can Frederico pop out and try to just go slap Daiso?
Whoa.
What with Daiso?
Oh, if that's PvP, oh, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Roll initiative.
No, is that Daiso saying that or no?
No, this is. I assume this is
okay,
this
yeah,
plot.
you
Yeah.
might be right on that. Then yeah, you might be right on that.
We can also, like the dragon shards, from what I understand, right? They may have other. We may be able to use them for other purposes. So
Yeah.
perhaps, even if we do want to end up doing that in the end, this gives us more options. if
So-
we're
So,
I-
is you're not the only one that's on board with letting them kill everyone?
No, we get the shards and don't unite them. We get the shards and do our own shit with them and don't bring back.
Yeah, if they have the power to like do that, they probably have other shit too.
Because wasn't
so-
the dragon shards? I know there was like inert dragon shards we talked about,
So,
but rumors of like powerful ones as well.
This is going to be confusing. So, and I'm going to restate this. The shards that he was referring to are guarded by dragons, but they aren't of dragon shards. They're actually shards of the Overlord.
Okay.
So essentially what he says, and this is probably something that he would have clarified because he's really smart, is that they are actually shards of the actual demons sealed away. And so assembling them back together would create the demon. That's kind of the whole idea, right? They do have like innate magical power, but they aren't like dragon shards in the same way that Eberron dragon shards, Khyber dragon shards, and Sybaris dragon shards are. Those are basically just like pieces of just pure magical like battery.
Okay.
okay.
So the shards that you guys would be looking for in Arganessen, Land of Dragons, would actually be shards of the overlords.
And the
So.
overlords were like the demons, like Sakinara is a demon overlord.
Yeah.
Wait, he said that you couldn't find them in the water.
Under the water.
Yeah. So we just.
But they are on. I mean, technically, if we're talking about like Khyber, Eberron, like
Well,
under
he said
is.
under the water. They just fucking throw it under the damn water.
Oh, it's like impervious.
Yeah. Just fucking
No,
throw it.
he said like Kyber's underwater and it's technical gibberish, and so he said fuck you. Even though it's technical, I hate you for saying
It's
that.
like saying Mars is underwater because
Yeah.
it's technically occasionally underneath our oceans.
Yeah.
If you
So-
define up as up or
Yeah. Like you wouldn't
like a
label
madman.
you wouldn't label like the crust like or like the core, right, of the earth
Yeah.
to be underwater, right?
Can
Tubok would.
one of you guys can like go to like? Can one of you guys go to like a different I don't know how to explain it, like dimension, like realm?
Yeah.
We've done that
Just
already.
take a shard with you and just leave it there.
Well, I
It
mean,
would be unattended.
I assume that if we somehow get the shard, because he seemed to be under the impression that the Silver Dragon had them all. If they're scattered somewhat, I mean, I'm not saying it can't be on this continent. I wouldn't bet it though. I feel like if we're gonna get the shard, we'll probably have to go through the other three anyway.
Am I able to do like some kind of check for my early life history on demons?
Yeah, this would be a very hard check though.
Okay.
I'm basically
Yeah.
asking for a nat 20.
Can we get
Is this
the?
history or?
Yeah, history.
Would Ahab be able to do any roll as well? Or something like that?
What are you asking specifically? Dubak now.
Dubak. Yeah.
Me? Oh,
Yeah, you got nothing.
Uh,
You don't have to ask anything. I'm just saying you got nothing.
He said
So-
Dubak, no, not Dubak now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Like Dubak, you got nothing.
I would
James asked a different
specifically want to know if I encountered any like information about demon kind.
The
before I
problem
was-
is everything that Khyber has gone through is more about devil kind rather than demon kind.
yeah. That's not
So
what I'm asking though.
yeah, I know, and so I'm leading into that by saying no.
Okay.
Most of your guys' crew, unless you guys have backstory knowledge about demons, is quite small.
so
Dubak probably would be the only one, but even then, it's light.
I would like to say from our time at Arcanix, there was limited mention that there might still be some living Coatl. And they would probably be the best people to talk to for stopping the reformation of Sakinara.
Yeah, although they don't have the help of the dragons now, hopefully they alone would be enough to stop just one demon.
I mean, I have no idea what exactly Coatl is or looks like, but it sounded like they were pretty damn powerful.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I would, and I'm agreeing, I think they would
Yeah.
hopefully be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could we pick up the painting before Tarkanan knows that we're not? Wait, so we're not joining the shards
Doesn't
together,
matter.
right?
I'm not.
Yeah. So could
As
we?
long as we make it interesting.
Can we?
So-
Yeah, but he said that he said that we could take the role as long as we keep it interesting. The role is still fucking doing the job.
So the role is getting rid of the marked houses in some form.
I'm not.
I mean, I think that was vaguely defined.
That was very yeah okay.
Yeah. So push comes to shove. Who knows what the fuck he wants? I want the painting before he becomes like our foe again.
So I have notes from James's research, which he probably doesn't remember.
do not have.
Can I just bring it up?
Yeah, do it. It's your note. You wrote
So-
it down.
Ahab learned that Quaddles may still be alive in Zarlona and Zendrick. If we
I
wanted
bring that
to
up.
meet with them.
Just letting you know, to me, it's gonna be needle in the haystack. Sarlot and Zendrik are both much bigger than Khyber.
Yeah.
So just let you know.
But if we really
If we
want to
find
go
this
that
silver dragon guarding the shards, he might know if they were once allied, right? Maybe they, has old lines of communication, hangs out with his old quaddle buddies, has chess on the weekends. It's
way.
possible.
Yeah, I guess the dragons have had more than enough time to reassemble the shards if they really wanted to, so they obviously aren't super into the demons.
Well, yeah, they fought him the first time.
Some of them. Yeah.
So that might be a way if we're trying to look for the quaddles.
Is that what we should do?
I kind of just want to, let Hitler do the Holocaust,
Oh my God! Don't say that.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
It did sound like no matter this wouldn't be a thing that would happen instantly. It would be an investigation, and it might be something that you guys even wait for it to go to kind of happen, and then kind of swoop in once they get a little more information. That could be a total option as well. Just kind of letting you know, so then you're not like, we have to either stop this now or let it continue. You guys have some time, because they have to investigate an entire continent looking for something hidden. So.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Although they are powerful, we should definitely not let it get too far on our back burners.
The other thing to consider is, I guess, the distance and travel between Arganesson if something urgent happens in Khyber, in regards to the war.
Well, we have the teleport. Worst comes to worst, I guaranteed to my home. At least get us back to the continent.
Okay. I wasn't sure if continental teleporting was just too much. Sounds like.
Here, I could post a spell again. I don't think it has a stipulation like that.
That was done.
If something goes wrong, the longer the distance, I think the more the impact, right? But besides that, if things are pretty much guaranteed, we should be good.
So we can go home, then we can. Yeah.
The only, just it'll
We
be
should
hard to get there. Like teleporting.
If we do get there, we definitely need to remember to grab an associated object.
Agreed.
Or wait, no, it's to an associated object, right?
Yeah,
Not using,
like a
would you use it-
statue.
Okay.
Or just stay somewhere for a while. Right.
Yeah, well, we'll probably have some base of operations or something. I don't know. We'll see. Train with the silver dragon for a couple months.
Sorry. No, you're. I don't know how I didn't read this. It's fucking massive. No, associated object means you possess an object taken from the desired destination within the last 6 months. Sorry.
It's just
So-
a book from Wizard's Library, bed linen from
Yeah.
a royal suite. Oh, okay, shit.
So that's my bad. I
Alright.
thought it was the other way around. So I
Yeah,
should have.
fair. That's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
But fair, I guess it's just like you have to be there before and think about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we grab something, we should be good.
Or someone has to be there.
Yeah, true.
Finding it hard to find a good reason for Dubok to want to go to Arganesson.
I mean,
Wanna
perhaps
sleep over it?
the innate power that the shards might give him. I don't know. Domination stuff. He seems to just enjoy power, but I'm not sure. I know you are also very invested in the Silver Flame of the
If
war.
you
know,
were,
Tuba.
could I offer something that you might think of? If you were to bring about a demon that would destabilize the Silver Flame, most likely, like
That's
unleashing.
already happening.
Okay, sure. If you think it's happening, go for it. Yeah, all right. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
If the demon comes out and starts fucking up the world so much, it's not really going to be quite as equal a fight, nor is it really going to be you doing the work. I don't know how Bane would see that.
Yeah, and restarting the last war is one thing. Restarting the War of the Demons is another thing. I don't know.
Doesn't exactly put you in conquering position. The way I see it, Khyber right now, for us, is a very, very nice sandbox playpen we have set up where we can rule this thing, but I feel like we can even go to Arganesson and stuff, do stuff there, I'm down. But if we destroy our entire fucking... I feel like we spend a lot of time softening this world up to be able to take advantage of, and I'd hate to toss it all at the last second. I'm not
That's
about to
fine.
jump on top.
That makes sense.
Can I go find a newspaper?
Go for it.
Bodozo!
Do I investigate for that, or do I just
No, you're
see
fine.
it?
You find one.
Okay.
Sure.
I wanna look for news relating to what the Forged are doing right now.
Okay, let me roll some stuff.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! All right. It was something along the lines of, Blades heading west, push through, Breland, inevitable. Overtaken Vatheron and Kenrun, following along. Citizens are evacuating west.
My God.
Pretty bad.
Shit.
There's no word on them heading north.
No, just west.
Okay.
Perhaps that was a jump of logic. I wonder what their goal
You
is.
can't trust the newspapers. They're owned by, the
Yeah, remember,
houses.
this is a Breland-owned newspaper, so it might only report on Breland stuff.
And they might
So-
need
Okay,
to take the road
yeah.
too.
I'll go ask my information network too, Dubok, just to really confirm it for you.
Just because I feel like if they're coming out the east as well, they're gonna be like going for a widespread approach, but it might not be 360 degrees, you know.
I'm gonna head there.
I wonder
Okay,
if
you're gonna-
Chiefman's
you're gonna ask some
trying
people?
to awaken.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to the place.
Okay,
Sorry,
yeah,
what
give
was
me
that?
an investigation check.
There's some more things I gotta do too. There.
What did you say, Hashim?
Oh,
Here, I'll wait for
Oh.
this. I was just saying that there might be something that they're. I don't know. Maybe they have something they want to awaken because old Sharn, right, had. I don't know. We'll see.
What's
Oh.
it's
forgot
dumb.
about
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
It's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. But okay, it's okay. It's okay. You're better than a bard at this point. You do a little bit of asking. It takes you a little bit longer than you would enjoy, but eventually you overhear a little bit that's they are starting to head north. The only issue is that New Siri is more of an interesting target rather than the lack of southern cities and terrain. Essentially, they just want to get the word out. It seems, this is all rumors and all speculation by people, that it would make sense for them to hit big cities so then word spreads harder and quicker, rather than try to fight Thrain, a pretty heavy military straight away. You know, trying to get word out that Warforged are rising. So,
okay.
So New Siri is like north of Dargoon, right?
what?
New Siri, you said?
Where?
Oh, I'm blind. Thank you.
It's okay. It's a very, very small town. Yeah, run by the previous king of Syria. The heir of one of the previous kings.
Yeah. Like 16th down on the list. So
It would only be about the 4th. So,
Well, what are they doing? Like, what are their motivations? Like, are they just trying to spread communism? Like, they're
right
trying
now they're trying to. Sorry, and maybe this word would have gotten around right now because there is a lot of discrimination towards Forged, and you're a clear prime example of that. So, yeah.
Yeah, Lord Blades is Malcolm X, but instead of going to Liberia, he's decided to take America.
Yeah.
No, I kid. But yeah, no, I have a feeling Vendetta and probably just not big fans of them being created weapons, so they probably at least want to take care of House Cannon. But probably just everyone in general. Rage Against the
Aren't you in
Machine.
danger?
They wanna,
Are we
they wanna
being
oppress us.
short-sighted though? Like, I'm not trying to be like robot woke, but like legit, maybe that's dismissing him.
I mean, have you seen them?
I will say I wonder if this is just the first stage. You know what I mean?
I feel like the
I was
Lord
about
of
to say the
Blades
same
definitely got more up his sleeve, but I definitely think an all-out assault is probably likely. My greatest fear is whatever we awakened is a constant thing that's still making machines up until now.
Yeah, no. It strikes me as, you know, in
and it
KOTOR, the
terrifies me.
Infinity, whatever the fuck, the Starforge.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, they're building an army for us.
Yes, Dubak, you as their king.
I'll allow
Love you, man.
anybody who's curious about their plans. Can give me investigation checks, and on a high enough roll, I might be able to link some insights. It might give you guys something
I
to
would
work
love
with.
to.
Okay.
I will flash of genius myself and make that a 30.
Insight?
Oh my god.
Oh
what a
my god.
genius.
Did you say
Yeah.
investigation?
Yowzer over
Yeah,
here.
investigation check. You guys are killing it.
Just gotta flex.
Well, we were there and we did cause whatever. Just
Oh shit! You guys put your head together. Heads. Everybody probably contributes a little bit. There is definitely something more going on. The last 100 years have actually made great strides for Forged in general, and less slaves have been basically, most of the time, they're indentured servants, right? But it seems as if there's something more than just the discrimination against Warforged. And it makes you wonder, who is the Lord of Blades?
Oh yeah, I remember. There's this tabloid from 100 years ago. I'm not even kidding. This is from my research.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
But the Lord of Blades was the bastard child of one of the Syrian royalty, I think. I think his name was Bashar al-Assad.
What's his name? What did you say his name was?
the right name.
Bashar al-Assad, like Syrian. He's the Syrian president.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry, you kept cutting out, and I thought you were saying an actual one, but no. Okay.
Here, let me see if I can find my notes. Yeah. No, it's Caneth. That he's actually the son of Merix de Caneth.
Do you remember who Merrick Stakhaneth's son is?
You know, the Lord of Blades is the descendant of Merix de Caneth, who's the head of the house, I think. Or at least it was 100 years ago.
And it makes you wonder, and I'll give you guys one little more hint for every single one. Makes you wonder, in that flashback, who did you see? Who was that man?
Oh, the guy who ordered all the things to happen?
The guy wrenching on the giant monstrosity.
I was kind of just hoping he was dead, but that's definitely naive. I mean, he could be still.
Wait,
but
you mean
do
the
think that's
guy
Syrian dude?
we
Do you think
fought?
that's the guy?
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's the main home?
In the vision?
At the
Yeah,
end?
yeah. When we went
Okay.
and lived those other lives, and they saw the
Oh,
man
yeah.
controlling the creature, he was doing the arm movements.
Right, and
Maybe that
we
was
stole
the
the orb
Syrian
from him.
Like,
Maybe he is the Lord of Blades. Maybe he uploaded his
Yeah.
con. Oh, maybe it's like a meme because his name is Merix. It's almost like Matrix. He uploaded his brain into the
Or he transferred his soul to a Warforged.
I think it's probably more likely that it's like the human Lord of Blades, rather than the Syrian guy, because he wouldn't. That would make no fucking sense with the motivations.
I'll say I'm gonna give another bit of information. It's probably gonna be one of the more. Actually, I'll give two more. One, you saw in that flash as well, machine crawling its way towards him,
Oh.
and another one.
Oh.
Fuck. I forgot I was gonna go with this last one. during history, it is very well known that after the last war ended, all of the dragon-marked houses took hits, basically large profit margin losses. The one that was hit the most by all of it was Cannith, after being told that their creation forges had to be ceased production as Warforged were no longer needed to be created. Essentially spiraling this dragon-marked house lower and lower and lower.
What's the lifespan of a forged? Forever?
Yes.
That sucks.
They don't age. The only way that you can kill
Oh,
one is just by
God.
killing it.
I
One
really hope that they don't all get made that way. If that is what it really happened. If the one that like crawled up enveloped that guy.
I mean, there was a lot. There were all those faces of those souls trapped in the wall of the morning. Then they generated an army, and the souls disappeared.
So, to become immortal, I would just have to become a forged?
You don't become a forged. That's how you start
Which is
out.
souls attached to it, right?
That's a very well-known debate. It's very unclear whether or not Warforged have souls or not.
You see, son, they've got
Kind of
3/5 of a soul.
But as magic, such as Revivify, works upon them, you guys saw this firsthand. You could assume that possibly they might have souls.
Oh yeah, they do. Revivify requires the soul to accept it.
So we think
Revivify
these are
doesn't.
Mormon citizens?
Oh, Revivify doesn't?
No,
Oh.
it's one of the only spells I believe that doesn't. I'm gonna double check.
Jesus. Whatever this is, it's not
Yeah,
good.
it doesn't. It's not farther enough away. It's not like
I
most
mean-
souls that usually the ones that are like it's like after a day or two when the soul's kind of gotten used to the afterlife. That's usually when it requires the soul.
I respect. Oh, sorry.
Okay, go for it.
I thought you were Discord, you know. I was gonna say, like, I respect the hustle. That's a pretty ballsy plan, but unfortunately, it messes with my plans. So, well, I would assume. We'll see.
We need to. Fuck. Do we think Merrick's the Kenneth is alive? Who's the current head of the house? Do you know, Gishman?
Do I?
Yeah, give me a history check. It's the easy one. But
Let's see. Let's just say I was a very bad employee. Oh, that was a saving throw. I'm sorry. Reduce that by 5.
that's fine. It's a
Oh,
5.
actually, my history check's the same. Yeah, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay. There is different sections and stuff like that, but Merrick Kenneth is actually a long line of names, and the current one is currently Merrick Kenneth. They just refuse to do any of the, junior, senior, third, fourth, fifth, yada 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 yada.
Which one would it be if they did?
Don't fucking make me like the 7th, probably the 8th, somewhere in
So
that
it's like a
range.
title, basically.
It's just a name that's like gone on, on and on. And
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
If that's it, that could
Traditional.
still be like over. If it's the 8th, it literally could be.
But
a
there
couple
is
hundred years.
there's 3 different leaders, as there are 3 different sections of House Cannith. House Cannith, south, west, and east. The other 2, that's that's actually in this city right now. You can assume that Merrick Cannith is it. The other one is in Fairhaven, and then Korth. Jorlana is the one of west, and then Zorlan is the one in east, and that's Fairhaven and Korth respectively. So they basically split themselves up into 3 different sections, segmenting the whole entire
So
house.
Merrick's controls the south.
Yes, arguably the biggest one because it resides in Sharn.
Fuck. That might be next move to try to find the current Merricks, see what they know about the war and the Blades.
Where House Cannith is right now, it's a very open thing. everybody would know where House Kenneth is. It would be next to all the other Dragon Marked houses.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, we definitely have an inn.
I'm not opposed.
Is there any?
Do we want to do that?
What does Ahab think?
Do we want to do that after Arganesson if we have more to
It's
offer
fine.
them, or do we?
I mean, we're in the city. That's kind of why I'm thinking this.
Okay, fair.
Granted, with teleport, that's kind of immaterial.
Knowing it's gonna take those guys a while to find the shards, if we can
Yeah,
figure
fair
more
enough.
out about whatever needs to go down, because this forge thing is definitely gonna become a thorn in our neck. Eventually, it sounds like.
Indeed.
Yeah, the forge thing kind of feels.
I mean, they're making a lot of progress.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pleased. This is kind of.
Well, look, I mean, if you guys really want to cut ties and burn the world, I would definitely be down to take a trip to the east. You know, my prey.
It would also the Kenneth Enclave would actually be in the same section you guys are in right now.
Just like next door.
Yeah, it's
Center, right?
it's in the middle central plateau, so it's like basically in the heart of the city.
Yeah. Unannounced.
There'd also be a Lyran Dark Enclave as well. So
I guess the question is, what's our inn?
I have the mark. That should at least get
You're just gonna.
Oh.
That's. I feel like that's basically saying I'm a U.S. citizen. Let me talk with the president.
Well, do
Like,
you remember how they treated Ahab when we?
But you know that's true. All right, fair enough. We can give it a shot.
Just
Make way.
I cleared my throat. It's been a while, but let's just. I hope they forgot.
You have the cool Iron Man armor. It's gonna be fine.
That's true. That's true.
What's
It'll be like
Iron
that.
Man? I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry. Iron Goblin.
Yes.
Iron Man would also just work.
Yeah.
No, men don't exist in Sharn.
Yeah.
World
Iron
twins.
ones don't.
It's like Seattle. Anyhow, I'm ready to go. Okay.
He's right though.
Wow.
That's topical, dude.
No men there. They're all animals.
Yeah, so I
Christ,
found
dude.
someone who just spit out cherry seeds in our meat section, and it was a lot too. It was like 25 cherry seeds and the things, and it was just already
What?
eaten and just.
How'd you know they were? Did you taste them?
Sir, we're just walking down the street. Why are you telling me this information?
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I give the guy passing by 1 platinum and say, "You go get a drink."
Holy shit, dude! What the fuck? Looks around. He's like, "Are you?" God, dude. You better be taking this money out of your fucking.
Oh,
Okay,
I am. I have
okay.
been this whole time.
Good.
I give him 1 full plat. Yeah.
Okay. He takes
Have
it.
fun
And
with it.
he basically just sprints. He's like running now.
You know what I love
You do
is
such a good job at like making us extremely noticeable. And
Yeah.
you're just like super good at it.
Okay, are you guys
Just
gonna head
goes-
to the Kenneth Enclave?
yeah,
Yeah.
All of us?
yeah. We're his plus
Entourage.
5 plus 4.
What,
Where's hype man?
are you his lackey, Dubok?
No.
God, not again. Yeah, I don't want to roleplay with him. With all the weird fucking doors and shit. Not again.
He did pretty good with the doors.
He did. I do not dismiss that, but. But anyhow, yes, I'm down to go.
Okay. You guys get closer and closer to the house. It does look quite nice. It is very clear that whoever has built this place has created it with a lot of pride and artificery. You would notice people kind of keeping their eyes, eyebrows cocked in your direction as you guys start to arrive. So who's specifically leaving and who's kind of going to enter into the main entrance area?
I guess I would be leading.
Okay.
Just to see, I don't know if they allowed visitors yet, if I need to reveal my mark now, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe they have a local museum.
Never mind. I was gonna ask if I could stealth, but
I was just gonna say, like, is everybody gonna be with him?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I was wondering.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
I
as long
could
as
stealth, but
possible,
if we're all going, then why not?
Yeah. Okay.
My plan
I mean-
is basically just follow until it becomes like obtrusive,
I'm an Ondarian diplomatic attaché. after.
Okay, yeah, you guys kind of entered the main area, and you see that it does look quite nice in this main central area. You would see somebody kind of sitting behind a very nice ornate wooden desk, kind of working through a bit of papers. You do see kind of on their face, on their neck specifically, it's just the hint of a dragon mark kind of peeking out through the collar. Lifts the eyes, lowers the glasses. Hello, welcome to Kenneth South. What can I do for you all today?
I just show my mark.
Okay.
It's gonna be my opening.
So you have to like awkwardly, actually it's not awkward at all. You doff it in one action, your armor. And do you remember where your mark is? Because I do.
I actually don't. I was looking through my notes.
It's on your right shoulder blade.
Ah, yes.
So you have to like take off your shirt and then like turn around and then show it.
Security.
It's me.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I'll see what he says. Never mind.
Okay. I've never seen a tiefling with a mark of ours before.
Well, you'll find I'm remarkable in other ways too, as are my companions. I wish to enter the Enclave.
Are you right if I just and he looks around his desk real quick, and he like takes a pencil and he snaps it in half and he puts it down in two different pieces.
All right, mending.
Okay. He watches it, and it comes together, and he goes, and he like tests it a little bit to make sure that it is actually fixed. Spins it around with his fingers and goes, "All right, could I get your name?"
Theodore Pencil Pusher.
Kishma.
Kishma. Right.
Accompanied by
Alright.
Duke Pontifex Dubok of Ondea.
I don't need. Do you have a mark as well?
No, I am royalty. As it
I am an associate of the King of Fair of Onder, and he's my attaché from my time there.
Yes. All right. He flips through the papers a little bit, kind of doing a few marks, and he goes, what is it that you need again?"
I wish to enter the Enclave. It's my first time
Oh,
in a
okay.
long time.
Yes. Let me just kind of closes the books, puts it on his desk, and he goes, yes. Let me just step outside. Just step out of the room for a minute, if that's all right.
I nod.
You see, he kind of walks out of the room. It's kind of like a main. I'll actually just draw it because I can do that. That color. Look at that. So you guys, it's kind of like a main entrance area, and then there's just kind of a hallway. That's an awful color. Holy shit.
Oh, you're drawing.
Yes, I am drawing. I tried to.
It's great.
It's gray on gray.
Colorblind too. I literally just didn't see anything.
Oh my god, I can't draw anywhere. This is ass. Holy
You
shit.
can draw off the map, right?
Can you guys see off the map? On the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's just kind of like this, and then it goes one way, and then it goes just the other way. So he kind of heads off to the right, in which you guys can probably see a few doors. Kind of the main desk area is right here. Yeah, kind of heads off to the right, closes the door. You guys kind of are standing there for just a moment or two. Do you guys do anything?
Try to look very pompous.
Okay.
Fair.
Are there like, is this like a pretty populated like main area? Like, are there a lot of people here?
No. There's like maybe you see like somebody kind of walking from a door to the left in that whole entire time. But no, it just seems pretty like empty. Like this is like for guests and possible other people, right? Because the Enclave does like a lot of things with artificery. It's for like pickup. essentially just leading people where they need to go. A main section, you know, as all buildings have. What's everybody's passive perception?
It's really high. It's like, I think 6 or 7.
Mine's 16.
Okay, you hear the
11.
rolling footfall of multiple armored boots heading from where that person left.
Yo, let's leave. Let's leave.
No.
I think-
Is your perception the same? 16?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you two would both hear it.
Yeah, let's leave. I think they remember who you are. We should go.
How about you all leave? I can stay if you'd like.
I'm staying. I'm
It's
royalty.
been a long time, and compared to what we have
Can
to
I
offer,
use,
it's a minor crime.
Can I use seeming to seem into the wall, like become a wall person?
What the fuck?
If we're all
Become a
gonna
wall
stay-
person.
if we're all
Instead
gonna
of your
stay,
ability to just go invisible.
Yeah, seeming lasts
What are you
longer,
doing with the
though.
minor illusion?
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, okay. I'll
I'm
do
gonna do
it.
this one.
No, I'll just stand my ground.
Oh, we didn't. I don't have invisibility anymore.
Hmm?
I used both my charges and we didn't sleep.
It's been a long day.
Oh yeah, I don't have any
Shit.
spells. I have 1 use of spell slots.
Can you cast me invisible?
Here we go, boy.
No, I'm gonna hold my ground.
Can I
I'm
stealth?
gonna hold
Can
my
I
ground.
try and stealth around like?
Do you not have invisibility anymore?
No, I only had 2 and I used both.
I'm asking. Yeah.
Oh no, he just
Oh, I
doesn't
used
care
2
enough.
creations. Remember, I used creation twice for the guy, and I'm out of spell slots. I have
Can
1
I-
use of a spell slot.
Can I try and hide
half.
behind the desk?
Thank you, by the way.
To stealth,
Yeah,
like when
sure.
they come through.
You don't get. I would say that this is a very hard stealth check, just because the desk is quite more open than I drew it.
Would it be easier if he was crawling on the ceiling?
yeah.
Okay, I'm putting a 1-minute timer before they show up.
I will tell the others. Oh, I actually, I don't know. Did you tell me about the footsteps? Otherwise, I'd just be standing there.
Yeah.
Right? They mentioned like, let's go.
Would anybody mention the?
I would mention. I hear
Okay.
footsteps.
Okay.
Is that
If
stealth
you
check?
guys-
By the way, passive. How do you check your passive perception again?
It's just
It's the-
10 plus your
10
skill.
Wisdom. Oh yeah, skill.
I have proficient. It's my. I have plus
10.
12.
No. It's the right of your check. So it's whatever that number in
Saving
parentheses
throw?
is.
Oh.
Yeah.
22.
Okay, then you would hear it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a weird flex, but
Yeah.
so
really
on
need
the
to
other
get
weird
that
flexes, did that stealth check work?
I was gonna say just give me it straight instead of advantage, but I mean it's still 15
It's-
d4.
yeah,
Yeah, that's still incredibly high. I'll say you would be able to hide. Hiding into the inside underneath the desk, cloaked up. At this point, unless anybody else is doing anything else.
No, I just want to tell the others after they like warn if we should leave. Like, if you guys want to go, you can. I believe I can clear my name. It's been a long time, and it was a pretty minor.
Oh my god, so I'm stealth
Okay.
behind
Compared
this
to-
desk.
Guards kind of like
Diplomatic incident.
I'm gonna go boop and then disappear into a different dimension.
you disappear into a different
just
dimension.
gonna-
Fix my cloak up a little bit and whoop.
Okay, he's gone.
I was technically with Gishma when we got attacked by the.
Indeed,
Okay.
that was many.
It's just Khyber Dubak.
Do you want to go anywhere, Dubak? I like raised my hand.
No, they wouldn't dare create a diplomatic incident. I am high royalty of a neighboring
Okay,
nation.
people
did
would you would see about 5 guards clear the doorway. You actually see they wear the garb of House Cannith. You actually see 2 warforged in the back. Their blades are like completely drawn at this point. The one in the front goes, Gishma. That is your name. You are convicted of stealing from House Kenneth. You see he's kind of like shaky a little bit as he notices how giant you are.
I nod and I go, I will come peacefully.
Okay, we expected a fight, but that will do.
I expect a fair trial.
I have no wish to fight
We
my
just
brethren.
need him. And then he'll kind of like look around the other 2 kind of right next to him.
I am attaché to him and therefore attached to him.
Who are you?
I am the Lord High Duke Pontifex of Armenia.
Holy shit. Oh, okay.
I hold out my gauntlet for him to kiss it.
I love
You hold out your what?
Gauntlet for him to kiss like my knuckles as if I had a ring.
You see one of them goes over and like grabs your hands, and you're like, okay, you're coming with us then. If you're unable to get detached or whatever, you see the shackles go over underneath your hands, and you feel lightly weaker in some way.
It's okay.
Testosterone.
And then they all, the last kind of two that aren't holding anybody, last three that aren't holding anybody, look at you, Ahab, as well, curiously.
Come on, Smithers.
Come no estás.
Okay, this guy's an idiot. Let's go. You see that they start to walk away at this point.
I follow. I follow. Yishma.
Okay, you're coming along too, I guess. Fuck it. Shackles your arms as well. I'm assuming you let them.
Was I shackled?
Yeah, they say they shackled you as well.
Can I try to like with some distance try and follow them?
Okay. Yeah, give me another stealth check to actively follow them.
Normal, right? Not advantage.
I'll say advantage if you're just. Yeah, I'll say advantage. What's it?
Has it? Never mind. Ignore me. I'm done.
I'm very upset about being
Yeah.
shackled.
They
I'll
would.
let them shackle me.
Are you cool with them shackling you? Because they're going to.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
Yeah, I was talking to Ahab now.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
Yep. They shackle you, one in front, one in the back. They start to lead you out. Through what looks to be like a courtyard. You see a few people kind of eyeing the group. The lot of you, the now in total 8 of you. Daisa, you're able to kind of really quickly sneak in through the doors, kind of literally hiding behind every single possible thing. At this point, I would say this is about a few minutes later. I'm assuming you come back, Kazar.
Yes.
Okay. You plop back in the room. Nobody's in there.
Cool.
I believe you don't see anything, so you don't know exactly what happened. But you can assume they were taken somewhere. So.
We died.
All right, I'm going to try and hit Gishma with ascending.
Okay.
I started with hello Gishma, and then I was like, wait. Okay, netiquette or syndicate. Yeah, I don't have a ton to say. What happened? Are you okay?
What happened?
Arrested. We're fine. We'll clear my name. Should see you by end of day.
All right, I'm gonna go find a tavern.
Okay. You see that they bring you three into what looks to be just a concrete wall, a concrete room, essentially kind of setting you down into. That's so funny.
We'll be fine.
How?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah, they cast teleport on you guys. They pull you into like a concrete room, a wooden table in the center, and then they kind of all sit you down, like shackled to this table. The three of you kind of sitting side by side. And then you see somebody kind of walks in. Let me just double check a few things.
So I'm assuming they just left me behind now. Like I'm just.
Yeah, you're pretty far behind, and at this point, you're not entirely sure if you could sneak into this room without being noticed. It's almost an impossible sneak in.
Well, they cast teleport, right? Do I even know where?
No. I was kidding.
Oh, I thought you were being serious. I was like,
no. I was kidding.
Security series.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just double checking a few things real quick. You see somebody kind of walks in wearing more adorned garbs of House Cannith, pulls out a chair and kind of sits down, and then does the thing where he kind of like leans his head on his hands into looking at you guys and goes, "You're Gishma, I assume?"
Yes.
Alright, we've been looking for you. I mean, it was quite a bit of theft in that thing that you did. Could you tell me about the other thing you did? You had two things. I don't remember the second one that well.
I fired upon a House Caneth employee
Why?
because I thought they would catch me after the first incident of thievery.
Why are you coming back?
I haven't put my Iron Man suit back on, so I'll just pull down my right shirt and show my shoulder,
Yeah.
turn around, be like,
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm now bound to these people.
I've never seen somebody that wasn't a human with our mark.
You racist.
It's
There
just
are
the
many
truth.
other-
The mark is
interesting-
racist.
I see how it is. But no, there are many other unusual things about me and my group. We wish to become associated with the house, and I wish to redeem myself. I know what I did long ago was out of haste. Whether or not you believe me, I don't know, but that vault was broken into before I went there. I merely took something to guarantee my escape, my safety.
Whatever happened to the thing that you stole?
It was unfortunately destroyed, but I can offer something of much greater value.
What?
A direct entrance to the old Caneth laboratory in making. I can take you there now, if you'd like, and take you back, if you'd like. I'm
The
sure
three-
you've
the
heard
three of you in here, give me
the
inside
commotion
checks.
in the morning.
Say checks.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. All three of you.
Sounds good.
Holy shit.
You see, he kind of gives he kind of like licks his lips and kind of trying to hide a smile. And he goes, "No, we don't really need that. We're fine with what we had. Whatever's in the morning is done. It's over with now, right? We're moving on, as you will."
I see. Perhaps better information on what has transpired in the morning. I'm sure you've heard the commotion regarding the Forged. I can give you an explanation as to how that was caused. I can offer my skills. I can also offer some money and artifacts. Whatever it takes to heal this divide. I do not wish to be an enemy of House Caneth anymore. I am, frankly, beyond that.
Nor do I think House Caneth would like to alienate one of the mightiest kingdoms in the region.
What kingdom is
Telling
this?
truth.
Who are you speaking for? What kingdom?
Ah.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the one in the giant black metal armor.
You see, I am Lord Duke Pontifex Dubak of Ondair.
We have great relations with Ontaire.
You do
I am-
for now. And I look at Gishma.
I've done some work for the king there. This is my attaché.
The king.
We travel together.
Okay.
Indeed, yes. I am
Yes,
aware,
the
I am
king.
aware.
How about
I'm
this?
funny, man. Haha.
Excuse me, sir.
We had a ring for reasons, that's we're actually I need to and then he steps up pulling the chair out, and you see he like stifles a laugh as he leaves the room for a little bit.
Oh, fuck.
He closes the door behind him. And there's just an air of awkward silence in this room. You guys are completely empty in it right now, as far as you
Can
know.
I get close enough to hear what's going on inside?
Give me a perception check, but it's almost impossible. This is designed to be an empty room, nobody hears in, kind of a thing.
While we're waiting, I'm going to talk to Gishma in my character. Don't worry, we will get you out of this. This is wholly unacceptable behavior.
Yeah, with a 20, I'll say that you're hidden in a bush, like opposite the hallway, because it's kind of it's a courtyard, and then it leads into this interrogation room that leads into other rooms. You would have heard all of that, and you'll definitely hear everything that transpires. Continuing on.
So do I hear that he left?
Yeah.
Can I go in?
There is guards outside the room, by the way. So you're just like hiding next to it, And because
I
you
was
have
gonna-
incredible sneak, I'll say that you're good. But you probably won't be able to do it unless you're completely invisible. But even then, they'll see the door open next to them. So
I will. Oh, sorry.
Okay. I'm going to kind of like stealth around the corner again, and then just walk back around the corner and be like, "Hey, have you seen my friend Gishma?"
oh, you're talking to the guards outside the door?
Yeah.
He's in there for police questioning. You're supposed to be back here, by the way.
Oh, I didn't know.
You can go wait for him out in the main lobby.
Okay. All right, then I'm gonna
Steps into bush.
back into the bush.
I'll respond.
Are you gonna go back into the bush?
Yeah.
Okay, give me another stealth check. But they'll have their eye on you.
So normal.
Yeah, give me a normal one this time. Okay. Yeah, you would be able to sneak into the bush. It's uncanny how good you are at this.
Of course, Simpson.
I'll say that you won't hear everything that can transpires because you kind of got out of your position and got to a new one.
Yeah.
But eventually, you guys see entering a very well-dressed individual, different from the one that just came in a little bit ago. Hair pulled back. You see streaks of gray kind of appearing. You see oh, I wish I had chat images on. Posted in the D&D chat, the portrait of this person. Fixing the glasses. Give me
Werewolf? Sorry.
give me an investigation check as you guys look at him.
Ooh, okay.
Investigation. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I roll like
This man looks familiar in a way.
that.
Not
That's the guy.
Hmm?
No, he's one of the guys.
Merrick's to cannon.
Yeah.
Let's let the DM talk.
you guys would see that he kind of sits down, folds his hand between each other, goes, Gishma, I believe that it seems that you want to, from what I've heard, fix the bond between us. But as it stands currently, House Kenneth is not looking for any more recruits, whether or not you have a dragon mark. And as it stands, as harsh as it is, we do not believe that somebody of tiefling kind would fit well within this organization.
I see. Perhaps we can at least mend the schism between us. I wish to no longer be in conflict with the house. An associate, perhaps. An
I
acquaintance at
think
worst.
you have done enough, and you can consider us, even, if you will.
Done enough. Oh no.
I see.
Yes.
What is your name, sir?
Merrick's to Kenneth. What is yours?
I am Lord Jedi Pontifex Dubakov on there. It's like different every time.
But at least you are happy to. You can still call yourself Gishma de Kenneth if you would like. There is no shame in that. Just as it stands, we have enough artificers working for us, and we would hate for you to be doing busy work for the rest of your life.
Fair. I am surprised by the generosity, and interested by the words and behavior, and may I say lack of interest in what at first I thought was a bargaining chip. Your house and you fascinate me. As you may know, I have a stronger connection than I once thought to you. I thought you but a former employer.
The biggest issue that House Kenneth has gone through for the last 100 years is the over-realization of other houses and other people. In the last 100 years, we have gotten screwed over by everything. Other houses, the war has been unjust for us, and we have relied on people that have stayed true to us, and that is all. So, I do not mean this with any sort of salt, in a way. And I only hope for you the best. You see that he kind of stands up, kind of like raps on the door, and the guard's gonna come in, and he goes,
Well,
huh?
Oh, but before he leaves, I'd like
Oh,
to
no.
say-
He's just bringing the guards in. And he goes, you can undo their shackles. They are no prisoners of ours. Gives a soft smile, fixes the glasses. You see he kind of puts a hand on the table as your guys' shackles get undone, and he goes, is there anything else you'd like to talk about before we say our goodbyes?
Yes.
I defer to Pontifex.
Are the guards still in the room?
Yes.
I want to glance at them nervously.
Oh, leave us be. You know I'll be fine. I always keep it. And then you see he kind of pulls his coat to the side, and then you see like a very ornate gun shown to both the guards and you all.
Bro, he's packing.
I'm always packing.
Roll credits.
I hope you aren't a lacking.
Oh no.
Oh, I have other ways.
All right. But
I mean, no comment español.
but what were you going to say, Lord Pontifex Dubox? Yes? Were you going to say something?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Your full title, of course.
Wait, is he asking me to restate my title?
No, he's
No,
asking
he's
you for your
asking-
question. What were you about to say?
Sorry, it was cutting out.
Oh, you're good.
I was gonna say, here on some rather nuanced business regarding a long-lost iron-forged bastard.
Iron Forge bastard.
Does he not react?
He raises an eyebrow curiously. I don't know who you're referring to.
Perhaps you didn't recognize him by his current name, Lord of Blades.
Oh, you were talking about the Blades and the Lord of Blades. We are personally not too worried with that manor because I do not believe they will make it this far west. If that's what you were asking?
What makes you so sure?
I mean, it is not of a thing of being sure or not. It's just that we do not have the resources to move any more west. It's just sea. Duncan checks. Sorry. He's interested.
Wait, no, I was confused. Like, wait, he said he didn't think they'd make it this far west?
Yeah, like, he doesn't think they're going to make it this far west, and if they were going to make it this far west, there's nothing he can do about it, is what he's saying.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
I thought he was saying, like, they can't come this far west because there's sea further west of us.
yeah, no.
Alright, just like, okay.
And if you were going to ask for assistance on our helps, we have decided to keep ourselves out of most wartime conditions. The last time we feel personally responsible for the creation of the Warforged, and now we worry that this rebellion is sort of our fault, and it is best to keep our nose out of it. And fighting fire with fire will only make the fire grow stronger, it feels.
One may think there's a certain level of liability for one's own creations.
it is a matter of debate now. If you raise a child, and that child becomes a terrorist, do you punish the father, right? But I definitely do think that is something to be left up to the courts of Breland and the nations of Galifar.
Do you have a good relationship with your father?
Yes. We have the same name.
Indeed.
Yes. Why do you ask?
And what of his father? Disregarding.
Okay. I'm confused.
Insight, if he's really confused.
Yes. A lot. He doesn't enjoy this line of questioning, and so he's just keeping it brief.
Okay.
It's a very therapist question. I tend to leave that for him and I every Thursday around 9 p.m. if it will, and I have tended not to open up to people who are dressed so heavily suited for war, if it will.
That's his religious garb.
I'm not.
Well, I don't
see
tend
here.
to mix words with somebody so enthralled by their religion, if you will.
What's this guy's position in the Canis, do we know?
The head of the southern branch.
Okay. I took a note of when he goes to therapy.
He's a figure of speech.
That's awesome.
Well, I think a retribution is coming for the Merrick's line, I'm afraid. No threat intended. Just a simple truth.
Why are you saying that?
Well, this is not simply a race war, as it were.
What war do you think it is, then?
I think it's a war of vendetta.
Against me and my family?
Perhaps. Maybe a little more complicated than that.
I think it is going to be a lot more complicated than that, and I wouldn't appreciate you coming into here and trying to diagnose things that are too far above your pay grade. So,
Really?
if anybody else has any more questions, I would love to hear them, but if that is all, I'm afraid we are done here.
That is all from me. Though I do appreciate you coming down personally. It is an honor to have met you finally in person.
This, and I hope nobody has been too rash with you, and ultimately I do feel bad, and hope that you don't take it personally. It's just a lot of people might look at you as one of aberrant, and I would not enjoy the kind of pressure put upon you that people would tend to give. Does that make any sense?
Of course. Thank
Okay.
you for your
So just
consideration.
please don't take it personally.
But I dig.
Well, the gods will lead you out. And, they come back in. Have a good day, you all.
You too.
I would say that you guys leave. Dubok sneaks his way out. You guys all meet up back at the bar. In the nearest bar.
Hey! How'd it
Share
go?
all the
Good to see you out
information.
of jail, boys.
I'm assuming you guys will just share all the information straight out.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys meet at Sundry's shop.
I think I left at I didn't hear anything afterwards, but they got laughed at for sure.
Why were they laughing at us? Is it because we were?
Because he doesn't think you're a real lord.
I think the actuality is they're working with the Forged.
I agree. I think he hinted at that. I could be wrong. I could be reading more into it, but I think that at least for me,
He smiled
it makes that line
after
of questioning
bringing up
more.
the making thing and not needing it anymore.
Yeah. Not to mention, I enjoyed the wordplay. Believes they are responsible for the rebellion. Right? As in, like, you know. But, yeah. Regardless, we gotta at least meet him. We got some bits. It's no confirmation, but it's something. If we want to continue with our other quest, but it's something to keep in mind as the Forge continue their march across Khyber.
Needs plans when we have confirmation bias.
Very true. Very true. And you're right. It could be wrong. But,
I mean, and also you got that insight onto him not wanting to talk about his father. So.
Yeah. I mean, that could be million things.
Yeah. But you can assume that those who are in Dragon Mark families like to talk about their family. That's kind of the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like nobles and genealogy. They just like
Well, do we want to murder?
Yes.
I'm kidding.
I was thinking about doing it in that room. It was like we were teleported in. Well, no, we.
No, we
It
weren't.
just
I was kidding.
Because
Because I
too much.
yeah.
Personally, I think we leave this for now. We pursue the shards once we're able to sort of like, you know, wherever that takes us, whatever power that gets us to. Then we take a sort of a check on how the Forged are doing. And I think since we have access to the heart of where these may be forged, we can go back there and just do some more investigating. Either get some blackmail, get something that we can hold over Merrick's to get more info on House Cana's involvement, if we want to go that route. If not, we can start moving on Dubok's plan to, you know, fully disrupt the Silver Flame, depending on how that goes.
In terms of like,
I'm glad not
lore-wise?
having hunted though, at least.
Yeah, that's nice.
In terms of lore-wise, I don't know how to ask this question. Do you think we'd have like a downtime before we actually go out there, like a large downtime, like a week or something like that, before we actually head out? Or because if we have time to kind of let them look for it, or do you think we're just leaving in like a day? Like that's the quote unquote time we have.
Do you need to do something in a week, or just curious what will happen in a week?
I just want to make a fake identity for there.
Okay, I think we could spare the time.
For what? What do you want
I
this
just
fake
want
identity to be?
For an identity I can use while we're there.
In on there.
Yeah.
Wait.
No.
In Dragonland.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't
Okay.
think anyone's gonna know.
So.
Oh, Arganesson. Sorry, not on there.
Yeah.
I misspoke.
Well, it's probably gonna take a while to get there. You can probably do it along the way.
So the only problem with that is, you really don't know what the customs are
There's
of-
no books that I can't just learn that.
about Arganesson.
Yeah.
Arganesson's a land of dragons that's basically virtually untouched. By anybody,
Like a scaly suit.
and also make it 80 times bigger than your actual body.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, that one's gonna be a little bit out of your
I just leave it in,
wheelhouse. I'm sorry.
If we got a Colossus, maybe
I've been
we
wanting
could.
to use this since I got it, and I just
I
don't get the
know.
opportunity.
It's a very, very special one. So
It
There's been
sounds
so
like we
many
might be
chances where
doing-
we could have, but
We might be doing more intrigue by the time we get back, so perhaps then, but we'll see.
yeah, I mean, never mind.
I mean, you could disguise as a less hated race, maybe something non-humanoid.
Yeah, I was curious. I can't remember. Have we met any Dragonborns in like Eberron?
You
Is
met
that-
one.
We met one. Okay. Yeah, there's that, perhaps.
Or
Do we-
Cockroaches,
Guess we wouldn't know
bird
if
people.
Like them or consider them like mulattoes.
well,
Exactly.
Yeah.
the thing is, I only have that. I only have like the forgery Can I still like I don't even have a disguise kit. I don't think.
That should be easy enough to buy if you need it.
I can't remember if I have proficiency or a disguise kit. I think I have one of the two.
I've
I have
never
a
had a disguise kit. Yeah.
Do you want
Yeah,
to buy a disguise kit?
No, I can give you mine if you want.
I'm gonna go get some.
Are you just not gonna use it?
I'll be honest with you, I haven't used it this entire campaign.
You really
I mean,
don't
I'll take it
need
then.
to use it. Oh,
We
wait,
have
never
so
mind.
many like
Yeah, we have so many
illusions and
spells.
stuff.
Yeah,
With the top hats.
That's true.
Although technically the disguise kit is why I didn't take a top hat, but still, like I think the time for us needing it is for me needing it at
it's,
least.
I'll give you the disguise kit. I'll put it in his inventory and delete it from
Okay,
yours.
I'll tweet it again. Yeah.
You know, we should really hook up Tarkanan with Theo. I think they'd like to play chess together.
Yeah, maybe. Have a little dinner date.
Yeah, a couple nerds. Just
That'd be fun.
Nerds.
They could play D&D.
exactly.
It's just a nerdy meatball.
Yeah.
So
It's
wait,
my self-insert.
Pretty lonely.
I'm under the impression that I was charmed, right? Like I know that I was charmed after
Yeah.
it was released.
Yeah, afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I was charmed during that fight. By the way.
Makes sense. You're very
I
chummy.
was a pretty sexy mammoth.
Oh. Oh man. Okay, I just ignore that one.
This war shit. If I'm kind of fine with Kenneth taking over the continent, if this is part of some master plan.
As long
Because
as we
there's-
don't touch Kabara, I'm fine with it.
Sure.
But,
sure,
like,
sure.
But here's the thing. So I don't think they're not gonna touch Kabara, and I also don't think the society they're gonna set up outside is gonna be one conducive. Because if there's anything like they ran the Mornland, it's gonna be a shit show.
It's gonna be communists.
My
I
God.
was thinking more sparse and lifeless, but potato potato.
That is fair.
No potato. Everyone starves.
We
You might be able. Oh, yes, that's fair. Well, whatever we do, I'm sure we'll take a long rest before. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to.
I'm fine.
Okay, so actually, well, I don't know. We're kind of talking a lot about plans, and I hate to derail us. How seriously do we want to take Tarkanan's warning about them being stronger than us, the two of them and the dragon?
He seems like a pretty bad judge of strength for how easy we kicked his ass at chess.
Okay. I think we don't know any better. It does not hurt to just go with his word. At least scope it out for ourselves with his word in mind.
Yeah, I think it'd be smart to proceed with caution, and depending on what we want to do with the shards, we may be able to earn allies while we're there to assist us.
Okay, sounds good.
I want a dragon.
Yeah, that's
They're literally more sentient than we are.
I know.
I'm curious
Actually, I
if
didn't
Rain's
know.
gonna
I didn't
help
know that.
fight the Forged.
Yeah.
It'd be a really good time for Breland and Thrain to get buddy.
Should we go talk to those things that you guys were talking about?
Quaddle.
Quaddle.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another two continents that are like even less likely to find them on.
So,
well, but the dragons may know, right? We talked about that. So like, if we follow
so
this,
we
we
can
may be
work it
able to,
backwards.
that could be like a secondary objective.
Are dragons friendly?
Yeah, they used to be homies. I don't know. If they were...
We don't know.
Oh, you mean in
anything about
general?
dragons.
Sorry.
I mean,
Waddle.
Yeah,
Tarkanan said they didn't like humanoids
Yeah. True.
because we fuck everything.
I have a feeling.
Perhaps if we prove we are above that, because I'm sure that'll be easy.
We will disguise the airship as a dragon.
Ah.
How much seeming would that take?
appropriation.
It seemingly wouldn't work on the airship because
I need to figure out what type of
creature.
What if we gave it sentient wood like the Forged?
We could awaken the airship, yes, with a spell. None of us have awakened, do we? Though.
Nope, it's gone. Sorry.
I need to figure out what type of identification papers dragons make for themselves.
I wouldn't
Avi,
say
don't
that.
Oh, sorry.
I wouldn't. It's a huge or smaller beast or plant. The airships are gargantuan.
Yeah. Avi, don't feel
sorry,
so
man.
bad about your thing. My never tell me the odds has been used like 3 times. It
What
doesn't
is
come
that?
up.
What is that? I didn't even know what that is.
That's your background, though. That's different.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's fair. I didn't know that's a. Yeah. No, it's this.
It's kind of.
So are we talking about just going into the Coatl, like, if they let
If it's
the
easy.
demon free? Because, like, otherwise we just be asking, like, are we talking about just getting their help to fight Scar and the Son of Khyber?
I don't know enough about the Quaddle. I think they're kind of like mostly a tangent. They don't seem super useful for immediate needs.
So just to kind of lightly keep them. All right, just making sure we're not trying.
Honestly, why don't we just go to Arganessen to try to learn more about the what are they called, the Quaddles?
Yeah, that's kind of what Ishim was saying, right?
Yeah.
I'm still worried about the forged fucking shit up. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like the forged is honestly might be. Oh shit, the
We can
part of me
teleport
feels like it
back.
might be more. Oh yeah, we can just teleport back and forth.
And House Caneth, I think, is in like Gishma and I were agreeing.
We could split the
This
party.
might get worse. We are
Maybe not
that's
for
a
long
bad
periods of
idea.
time like that.
If we're able
It's
to,
also a bad idea because some of us cover each other with situations.
if we're able to find a way to sort of I don't know, like, I feel like if, like, in regards to the forge, there may be something more that we could do with that lab in the making, and perhaps we could, like, start creating our own slave soldiers, depending on how we go about it and depending on what sort of powers we
We
have.
do have the mark, so yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. We don't know enough about how that place operates per se. Like, we have inklings, but nothing guaranteed. But you're right. I am also worried about the forge.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that we have teleport though, and we can whenever we have downtime in Arganessen, we can just pop back in, be like, "How's this shit going?"
And we can always sending people we know around the world.
Or
and
they
kinda, like,
sending us.
yeah.
Yeah, you'd hope our
We can keep tabs on it.
Are you alive?
We could just sending the Lord of Blades and ask him what the progress is.
Yeah.
We really could.
Yo,
Okay.
are you helping House Caneth? Thanks.
Yeah,
So is it Arganessen time
You
then?
should totally ask that.
I feel like that's our best lead for now. If we decide that it's, like, become aimless and it's not worth our time, we can always just leave and try and recalibrate. But
All right.
So
Well, I
that's
feel
like,
like
good.
go.
but I'll
We have
allow
two
that.
situations. It seems like finding those shards is going to take quite some time. Yeah, they might get a little more powerful, but we're powerful ourselves. If this continent gets over, there is nothing to even, like, kill. It's just the forged.
Then that's like a ready-made continent for us to take over. We just cut
The
off the
forged are
heads.
going to be harder to kill than human.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. If
There's nothing to
they
take
were-
advantage of.
they were able to, like, beat all the humans too, wouldn't that just mean that they're a tougher opponent in the
Well,
first place?
aren't they drawing their power from Caneth sorcery or whatever? Like, that's
We
where they
don't
get away
know.
from.
We don't know anymore. Because the morning is weird.
Yeah, I think it's a
So-
fair assumption they're using some kind of Caneth technology or lab, but you're right. We don't know definitively. But I think that's a fair.
Yeah, I feel like our most direct option for, like, trying to cut this thing down would be revisiting making, unfortunately.
So, like, how I'm thinking about it is, like,
That's kind of a suicide mission, though.
the shard thing is, like, if the shard thing happens, it's all fucked, right? But, like, if the shard thing happens, the forged thing doesn't really matter in any
Right.
case.
Well,
But
the world would rule
I feel
at
like
that
the
point,
shards give
too.
us more options.
But if
Yeah, if we do take the shards, we might have an easier time at dealing with the forged.
yeah.
Like, instead of, killing all the marks, we summon a demon that kills all the forged.
I don't think if you summon a demon that, like, represents disdain for dragon marks, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, never mind, I'm just gonna.
No,
kill
but the
robots
shards
instead.
might not just be for that demon necessarily.
Well,
As in, as
Well,
in
it's the
more
shard
so.
of the demon, right? So
Yes,
putting
but we could
back-
utilize the power of those shards not complete to do
So-
a different.
Because Sekinaroth doesn't
yeah.
like dragon-marked houses, and the Forged are the spawn of that, so he probably not a big fan of the Forge.
But
so
again,
there
it's
are
kind of
multiple
redundant
demons?
at that point because then he kills the robots, and then we
I-
have a demon and an empty continent.
Yeah. It's a demon war. There are definite. I hope I'm not bullshitting you, Mitchell, but I'm pretty sure there are. You correct me if I'm wrong, but there are multiple demons. It was
Yeah,
a demon
yeah,
war after
yeah.
all.
Age of Demons.
And there's
plural,
shards.
Yeah.
There's like demon shards for like this demon and demon shards for this demon.
Yeah,
like,
there's
type of
multiple
deal?
overlords. Yeah.
So could you just what would happen if you tried to combine two different overlords shards?
It's a high-level question.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. someone's
I don't
tried
think
that.
any of us know.
I'm sure.
For science?
For
I mean,
science.
we would have to collect them and do it ourselves.
We basically have one almost already collected for us.
That's
Wow.
true.
Well, I'm of the mind we
Y'all
just keep
lost
really
me
close
in that
tabs.
3 jumps in logic.
My thought is we just keep really close tabs on the Forged War. If anything starts getting out of real control, we'll hop back in and refocus on that. But
That's
at the
what I-
very least, let's get to Arganesson so we can teleport back to Arganesson at some point. We just need to have gotten there once, right?
And bring
And get an
something
item
back.
from it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. That's what I was thinking similarly.
Like, I mean, yeah, we'll suffer the odds, but that'll be a huge time saver.
Yeah,
Well, with the item, it's like 100%.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's it.
But no, that sounds
Go
good.
get a blade of grass.
I'm sure we all lose it.
Touch grass.
New objective.
New objective: eat grass.
All right, so we go right now. We go right now.
I guess the question is now, which way do we go?
I say as the crow flies to the nearest city, because if
I think we should go over the pole.
Okay.
What?
I disagree.
I disagree.
What's in? Is there anything significant about the polls?
No.
They're at the
I mean, there
top.
might be. You know,
Oh, that's where Bane lives.
He's always at the
Bane
top.
claws.
All right.
But yeah,
No.
like southeast of them maybe, because if they were told just to check major cities and they went
I guess we'll
southeast,
probably.
went to the first one.
Do you have an estimate of how long it'll take? Like, do we need to make a conscious decision to store up provisions and shit?
She's a ruler, dude.
And our friends will be fine.
It's 30 feet.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, we can just spawn for we can just go, I guess.
See this J. No, sorry, that wasn't. I was looking at the miles. Not that wasn't.
With the map that you guys understand, it would probably be about 3,500 miles.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
miles.
Let me just double check the map on the math correct again.
And I forget our traveling speed, but I know you're doing something right now. So,
How much mileage does the airship have on it right now?
James, do you remember by
How many
chance?
miles does it have?
What do you mean by miles?
Is-
Miles per hour.
gallon. How much wine?
I do have a question, Ahab, on how the airship works. I know it's tied to your will, but are there any mechanical components? Like, could I assist you in
Yeah,
perhaps
no, you can
making it
repair
more
it.
efficient?
And, yeah, probably.
Okay.
It's faster than a normal airship. I don't remember how much faster.
It's an Eberron airship. Let me give you the number again.
I should plug that in probably.
Yeah. Fuck, I
used
got to
to
turn my
have
light on.
that down somewhere. I used to have
in my
that in. Details.
It goes about 25 miles per hour is what I have written. Oh wait, no, that's not our ship. Never mind.
No, that's an older airship. It's like I think 30 or something, or 60. I don't. It's 60 or 30. It's not the 20 that it normally is.
The face of Eberron.
Normally
No, I
it's
think I gave
8.
you. I think I gave you 30.
Oh, okay, so it's 30 mph.
Yeah.
I remembered it was within 20 to 30. I don't.
Yeah, I gave you 30 because the normal airship's 20, and you guys have a special one created by Kenneth, special one. So.
730.
So 720 a day. How many did you say it was, Mitchell? Like 3,000?
3,500.
Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, because it's time to tinker. Anyone wants to practice things or teach each other
How
stuff.
many days? would that
5
be?
days.
Been a while since we have that.
If nothing happens.
True. Good point. And some of you talked about buying some stuff. Do we want to do some like shopping and charm before we go?
Oh man.
I know I'm good, but
Be faster to go by sea. Probably.
If you guys would like, I would allow that. It might be a little bit quicker to go by sea.
Really?
A little bit. But you wouldn't be going exactly as a crow flies over continents.
No.
yeah,
But there's things that lurk in the sea
It's
and
like
things
5
that are in the air.
days max. If we
So.
go by air, it's 4.8.
yeah, I think that's not too bad considering. At least as far as we know, there's no time. Like, I mean, there is some. Like, obviously, we wait like a month, something would happen, but nothing
there
too
things-
crazy.
Are there things that lurk in the skies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I can show you.
I stare
Oh,
off
no.
into the distance.
I'm hoping we'll see. I'm hoping we'll see.
Okay. I mean, I'm down for an air travel. I don't particularly care too much either way. Maybe I'll finally have time to finish this forgery kit and then never use it. I have 150 hours to go.
Should we set sail at dawn?
What does the
Okay.
forgery kit do?
No one has anything else to do here.
What was that, Daiso?
Wait, what were you talking about? A forgery kit?
Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to use a forgery kit.
What does that do?
I can, like, forge stuff, like documents. It says, let's see.
Can I help him with that and have it
Do you have
go a little bit
proficiency
quicker
in it?
for him? Well, I mean, one of my feats is literally creating like forging documents, false identities.
I think you were helping him with it, but I mean, it's him getting taught, so yeah, you could.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
didn't
if
you
you're
give
willing
him
to
like how
teach
many
me.
hours it would take or whatever? Like,
Yeah, so I have an hour log, but if I can get like 1.5 or 2 times time with Daiso on board, that'd be fucking sick. I don't know I forget how that works. It's been a long time.
I don't know where to roll teaching.
But yeah, so I would do it alone, probably on this trip if nothing happens. But I mean, if you helping would help, I'm down. I got no shame.
Yeah. I mean, we have 5 days in the air.
I think we got time for sure. Even if shit does go down, hopefully there'll be in between time. Hopefully it's not a 5-hour.
The rest of the party has it. We could just keep working on that.
Yeah. Call us if you need us, boys.
indeed.
Okay, so sounds good. When we get going, we'll try that then.
Okay,
We create food, water and stuff, right? We don't really need to get provisions, or do we?
Yeah.
Should we get provisions? Would that be problematic if you're flying the ship? Can you no longer create food and water?
No, he
They
can't.
have,
I can.
And
didn't know how taxing it was.
can I even fight things if we're in the air?
Yeah.
If they like land on deck and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Well, yeah, if they land, but like,
I mean, I
They
have
just
something that can
stay
help
in the
you
air.
fly if you'd like, but we could deal with that if it comes to it.
Yeah.
I'll
It's you
Train
and
on my floating disc in your free time.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be like Treasure Planet, you know.
Yeah,
well, I mean, if one of the provisions you want to get is a broom, I mean, you got the money.
never.
Attaboy.
I want a dragon.
Do you still want that armor I have you mentioned before, or have you given up on that?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Now's a decent time. I mean, is it
Yeah,
money?
God
gonna
knows
be
we have
super-
money.
So,
It's gonna have
What?
to be. It's gonna be super expensive though.
Yeah, how expensive though? Because like,
I mean,
remember-
I already have a +1. It's gonna have to be like a +2.
Hey, I got a +2. It was expensive, but like, you know.
Actually,
got
it's
the
been
money.
a long time since I have seen if there might be a better elven chain. I've been wearing the same armor for the whole time.
I was about to say we bought a lot of that like like a long time ago.
Yeah, I should probably see if there's a better one. I just assumed I was like, nah, this is the best stack I can get.
Fair.
All right, we'll just make dragon scale armor when we get there.
Well, the thing that was special about this elven chain is that I didn't need proficiency with medium armor.
Oh.
So I mean, there might just be like Elven Chain +1, but even that would be a step up, you know.
Yeah. No, that shit helps.
So yeah, I'd be down to do a quick shopping trip.
Sounds good. If you guys are gonna do that, I'm gonna do the bathroom. So.
Okay, I mean, I'll give it a
It's-
try. Wait, what's the AC on Elven Chain if you don't need proficiency?
It's 14 plus Dex.
Oh, that's even better than.
I think
Is yours
well,
plus
it's-
one?
It's medium, so I forget what the max you can add Dex for a medium armor is. 2. Oh,
that-
shit,
no,
yeah,
I mean,
so I
I
have
only
the-
have +2 on Dex.
Yeah. Maybe I should just see. Do I have any? Oh, that's right. I don't have any armor proficiencies.
Because you're a sorcerer.
Yeah, I forgot. That's why. Okay, cool. So I was like, oh, why am I not using light armor? And then I was like, rip. Cool. Ooh. Sorry, I've got this fan precariously perched here. It keeps falling. Yeah, so if we're down to take a shopping trip in Sharn, or would you be ready for that, Mitchell? Or
Yeah, we can take a shopping trip real quick. Yeah, it won't take too
Cool.
long. So what are you
yeah,
specifically
so-
looking for? Just so we're on the same page.
So specifically, I'm looking for armor that I could use that's better than my Elven Chain right now. Whether
Okay.
or not there are options outside of Elven Chain for spellcasters, I'd be interested. If it has to be Elven Chain, I'd just be looking for better versions
Okay.
of it.
It's going to be very, very hard, but please give me an investigation check.
Okay. Can
No.
I magical
Nice.
guidance that?
Oh, sure. Go for it.
Okay.
Choo choo. No. I'm sorry.
Fucking fuck.
Elven
okay,
Train's
that's fine.
really good, and every item that you see over the course, like, a few hours, is just marginally worse than yours.
Sick.
so-
Okay, yeah, I'm chilling then, boys.
It's you think that this might be the best thing you might ever get to wear, unless you get, like, a cloak on top of that.
Which I
But
already got.
you already
like,
have a
this
robe, so you really
that
can't- you
does
can't-
another amazing shit. Like I can't
Yeah.
get rid of you, robe
Yeah.
of stars.
I'm gonna try and find like +2 studded leather or something non-magical that I don't need proficiency with to get like to get to 15 AC.
Yeah, please
So-
give me a check. It's going to be very hard as well.
Yeah, that's not great.
I'm sorry. You said
Yeah.
+2?
+2 studded leather, yeah, that would be really hard to find though.
Um, um, yeah, I'm sorry, no.
That's
I'm
fine.
big.
Welcome be.
We found nothing, Hashim.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, unless anybody else has anything they want to look for.
Nothing for me, lad.
Cool. I'll say you guys would find a spot to set up your airship. Unless anybody else anything else they want to do in Sharn.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to find what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for?
Something that's broken.
Huh?
I was gonna look for another adamantine dagger, or where is it? The adamantine hand crossbow.
Oh, give me an investigation check. Yeah.
Believe.
There is
Wait,
one spot that actually sells adamantine crossbow bolts. But they're only selling 5. currently.
Oh. How much for 5?
Let me double check. Oh, actually, they're selling 10 pieces.
Okay.
It would be 500 gold pieces.
Okay.
Night.
Here's my bag of money. Yeah, I'll buy that.
Okay. So whenever you roll a 1 while using a ranged weapon, the piece of ammunition breaks. I assume that you pick them all up after battle.
Yes.
So unless I can import them actually. So unless you essentially, if you never roll 1, you'll never
They
have to worry
refund.
about them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I think you can just put them as. Where is it? Ow. Where's the bolts in your inventory?
It's under consumables. It's like below the potion.
Yeah, I'll put quantity 10. There you go. You have 10 now. And so then, yep. And then you'll just have to remember. But yeah.
Do I roll these for the crossbow?
No, you'll just roll the hand crossbow and then just remember to crit it.
Okay.
So, and just say I'm using the adamantine, stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah. Anything else? Anybody else want to look for?
Nothing from me.
I'm good.
1 second. Okay. You guys set up the ship. I'm assuming you guys set off for Arganessen.
Indeed.
Okay. Are people gonna be looking out? What are people gonna be doing during this downtime?
I'll just
Sleeping.
keep watch.
Okay.
I would like to spend my time in the engine room, just like tinkering and getting to understand how the ship works, making it quicker, more efficient when I can. If not, then just studying it.
Okay. Give me an artificery check. So essentially, tinker's tools,
Ooh, okay.
and then you can use your. I don't remember if you have. You have proficiencies. I just don't remember if you have expertise.
Yeah, I don't believe I do. I could be wrong, but I do have proficiency. So, guess we'll see what my sheet says. Oh, there you go.
You can roll a d4 and add that as well. So roll d4.
Oh, sounds good.
Okay, 21.
Johnny's.
Yeah, you think it's going really, really well at this point. It's got some sort of magical motor that kind of self-sustains itself, kind of working off the weight of the worlds and kind of the stars of Cerberus. It almost seems like a druidic in nature, if you could even say that. But it's a nice ride, and you don't think it can go much faster than it is, but you do understand it, and it would help. It does help for you to know how to repair it if things were to go down or start to break.
Okay.
So
I have one other thing, but I can just DM this to you, unless
Okay.
if people have other stuff.
anybody else have anything else they want to do during this time?
No. There's a, fight a bird.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, did you want me to, like, do day by day edition, like, on hours, or I was curious how you wanted to handle this?
I mean, do you think that there would be nothing that would stop your stuff for the whole days? So I would say, like, you get 8 hours work in a day, basically, unless you can sleep.
Okay.
You don't have to sleep.
I sleep, so.
Yeah.
So does Diza. I figure if he's teaching me, I shouldn't. His whole trip, too.
I only need 4 hours.
Fucking elf.
Yeah. You let's just say that it's a 1.5 times modifier to that.
Okay,
So
cool.
yeah,
So
that's
12 a day.
yeah, 12 hours a day. So hopefully
Cool.
that'll get you to where you need to be.
Almost, and then over 5 days, I can assume, or no?
Yeah,
Should I
over
just do
5 days.
one? Okay.
Just so we have it out of the way.
No, I'm almost halfway there.
It is quite a long time to do training proficiencies.
Yeah, I expected such.
Anybody else have anything you want to do during this time?
Oh, I'm over halfway.
Real quick, can I take a long rest right now? Since this is like...
Let's just talk about downtime before we do that. Real quick. If that's okay.
The bird then that Duncan was talking about, or Dubok was talking about.
Do you want to fight the bird?
I want to fight a bird.
Because we could try to summon a rock for us to fight.
Do we want to be rested first, though?
Yeah. If you guys are gonna do that, yeah, sure. We can guys have you fight the rock. Sure.
There's no reason they don't drop much. Like,
Yeah.
it would just be to fight.
It could also drop us to our deaths.
Yeah.
I kind of don't hate
Okay.
it. I gotta be honest. But again, I would like to take that long rest before we fight.
Yeah. Everybody long rest and level up as well.
Oh my god! Oh, we're gonna fucking kill this bird, bro.
Make sure I have the rock. Remember, it's friendly to you, by the way.
Huh?
This
Oh
bird
my
is
God,
friendly
Dubok.
to you.
Oh, no, I don't want to use the item. I was just joking about because the last time we were attacked by the rock was just because I had it on my body.
Oh. What do I
Well,
do
it's
again
because
if
you
it's a
pulled
one?
it out, I think.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So I could just pull it out again.
Roll another d8, and then just add wherever the difference is. So, yeah.
Fair
So
enough.
add.
It's-
Yeah, it's 6.
Uh,
Oh,
Yeah.
I like this level up because I don't have to pick anything.
Yeah, it should be a pretty simple level up for most of you guys.
oh my god, this is sick.
Hey.
Nice job. Nice fucking job.
But yeah, nothing happens.
I
other
basically
than-
have a lesser...
Oh, this is big for me.
Oh,
I think I know what it is.
I get limited wish.
Wow. Okay,
Oh, God.
nice. That's awesome.
Another prepared spell.
That means I can use any 6th level spell.
Remember, it's
In-
action time, 1 action.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot I have plane shift.
I have...
Am I not seeing?
Kishma, I have your robe, but like just a lesser version of it as just me.
Hey, that's not too bad. This pretty.
Oh, where'd it go? What the fuck?
Trying
Alright.
to see what I have access to.
Are you going to
Oh,
try
I
to
can't
taunt
use
a bird?
Hero's Feast.
Do what?
Darn.
I'd be open to talking this over because I just kind of said that on a whim. But if people are kind of into it, I'll do it.
I'm kind of into it. Do you think? I mean, yeah. How do you guys feel?
Yes.
Not gonna lie, sir. I was reading. What was the question?
Are you down to fight this bird or not? We're just taking a
Oh,
head tally
I mean-
before we move forward.
Sure. I think it'll be child's play, but sure. I'm down. If you really want to. Probably do it on your own, Daizo. Or Dubok, sorry.
Daiso's talking about it, so
Oh,
we can-
the double D's can go together. I believe in you.
We can do it. We can do it after the session for the 2 that want to do it by themselves and see if they can. I'd be up for
That's
that.
fair. Yeah, I'll be down. Just work on the engine.
Yeah, if anyone wants to join them in this fight, you guys can. But it just could just be a fight for the 2 of them.
Let me see if I can buff them before I can with the limited wish.
I don't want. I don't want to stay up to fight it.
Because I'm not doing this as a part of next session. I'm not having you guys fight something that you guys have already fought.
Entirely optional.
Yeah.
I
so-
kind of am curious. Want to stick around to see how fast it is. Good luck, boys.
Takes another hour.
It might depends on how good you guys are.
If you can do it.
Oh, I can do create Fae. That's cool. Care.
Right.
Oh.
Daizo, you and me. Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you guys gonna stand on the front and then hold out the gem and see what happens?
Sure. Yeah, I'll take out the feather from my bag of holding.
Okay.
Wiggle it in the air for a while.
Give me a 1d20 luck check. Nothing comes.
Can I try again?
You can
Are you
try,
doing
yeah,
period
the
of
next day.
time?
The next day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. Maybe the next day.
Alright.
You think something might come, but it doesn't. You have 2 more tries. One last try.
Oh, you hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
Okay. Uneventful trip.
Yeah. I was making a very small chance because the only reason why it was an issue is because that area.
Yeah.
You guys are flying over a Pier C, and there's just no rocks to fly to eat. Nothing to eat here. Whereas the silver wood, the gray wood, back near Stormhome, that was rock territory. So, unfortunately, you guys do not fight a rock. You can summon a rock and fight it if you would like,
No.
but
Oh, the friendly one. Yeah.
yeah, you can fight it and then make it unfriendly if you want. But
Then I'd consume my getaway, summon the eagles thing.
yeah,
Not worth it.
yeah.
Sorry, Daisy.
I'm sure though something's gonna fight you guys in the air.
Yeah.
So
I hear the dragons are peace-loving people that never fight anybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard. I heard that from you.
Yeah.
And when have you ever been wrong?
Especially about other races.
I'm starting to feel good about this.
What are we doing?
Sitting on a ship for 5 days.
Oh, okay.
that's it. Yeah, that's the end of session. Unless anybody has anything you want to do during the downtime.
We have 4 minutes left.
4
I'm looking
full
at,
minutes.
My infusions right now because I forgot I have one more, so I can make an artifact.
Do you want to play cards for money, Ahab?
No.
Why not?
It's unheard of.
Money for Dubok.
Oh,
Do you want to play cards for bragging rights?
Sure.
Let's see. Oh, and sorry, Mitch. Just since did the dagger infusion thing work? I think you said yes, but I wasn't sure if that was to me or not. I just want to double check. Before I tell you guys.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay, dope.
Just let the parties know.
Yeah, I did. I let James know. I let him. Okay.
shenanigans of it.
Nah, I'm just making a thing that might help him in case he needs to ever fly. Would this be too? Never mind. I know
Yeah, you can say it.
Nah. Never mind. I'm gonna use this for myself. Never mind. I don't want to say anything.
That's totally fair.
I was like, oh, I can do something to someone else. And I'm like, iPhone's all attuned. I mean, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. Let's see.
Do you ever get around to a bank before you left the continent?
I think we did. Right?
Yeah, I
Was
said that was the
like
thing where you
Fairhaven,
just
we just kind of had it and waved it.
Yeah.
yeah. It was just
Have
you
you
walking
tried-
in, you saying, "Hey, I would like to open up account for blank 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 your father," and then they're like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." So
Yeah, okay.
It'd be funny if you lost your money overseas and forgot to do it.
Feels bad, man. But yeah.
Good session.
Yeah.
Indeed.
we're setting up for some stuff in Argonesson.
Look, I'm trying to remember who I assigned this continent.
What'd you say?
I'm trying to remember who I assigned this continent to in Dubok's grand plan. Dubok laid out how he was going to divide the world between the party.
Hmm. All right.
Well, I'm a sweaty boy. I want to take a fucking shower.
Yeah.
You stream it?
I was just looking at the weather. It's supposed to be 100 degrees next Tuesday.
Yeah, it's
See that
fucked.
Valve posted a thing for people in higher heat waves that like the Steam Deck is gonna throttle performance to protect itself at above 110 degrees.
Fair enough. But I guess it's better than your machine breaking.
But they're just warning people it's gonna throttle due to that heat.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I made 2 plans. I found it.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Ah.
Wait, make a line. We
Okay.
need everybody on this. We need everybody on the line.
Why?
I have a grand plan.
Mitchell,
Duncan,
congratulations.
Duncan,
on
go through
baking
the-
100 quattro
go,
distilling cookies
intersect
in
with
one
this one.
ascension.
I was more happy about getting the click starting Adam Sandler.
Intersect
achievement.
with it. Intersect with it.
Nice.
Wait. There we go. And now we need somebody. We need people on the outsides. We need wait.
Oh, we're building a swastika.
No,
It's
don't
a-
do that.
It's a symbol of peace. Literally in my religion, it's a symbol of peace.
Yeah.
And make sure it's the right one.
You bigot.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up, dude. That's kind of fucked up, man.
All right, you
What
all have
does
a good
We
night.
need like 4 more people.
Stay cool.
I'll try. I'm gonna be on in like an hour though, to play more Terraria.
Boy,
Why even take showers, dude?
I'll probably be asleep.
Cause it's gross. I'm gross. It's stinky.
You're not gonna
Wait,
play
what,
Monster
some
Hunter
people
with me
like-
all night, James?
Some people like the stink.
Why would I play Monster Hunter with you?
Because you're almost
know,
like Monster Hunt. Well, you're like probably almost Master